Oh, God forgive me, cause I can't. You can beg me to stay, baby, but you know that I am.
Maybe I miss you, maybe I don't. Maybe I'm just sick of feeling like I'm alone. But this is what I get for letting you in my home. Take everything I love and everything that I own. And I should've known better. Yeah. Cause I know you ain't built to last forever with somebody like me. Like me.
Baby girl, I know that sorry it ain't enough. The simple things you were asking for and I made them tough. Lay in this bed that I made, but it ain't comfortable to be sleeping here all alone when I'm so used to you lying here next to me. How can I say you wrong for leaving me, baby, after the things I took you through? I really thought that we could last forever. I'm better off when we're together, but I was so selfish. Baby girl, I know you don't deserve this. Want you to know I thought you were perfect. You were my best friend, but I broke you time and time again. I don't want you to go, but you gotta leave. One more chance, that's all I need. Told me let you leave, but I can't. I can beg you to stay, babe, with you. I know that you ain't.
Maybe I miss you, maybe I don't. Maybe I'm just sick of feeling like I'm alone. But this is what I get for letting you in my home. Take everything I love and everything that I own. And I should've known better. Yeah. Cause I know you ain't built to last forever with somebody like me. Like me.
Maybe I miss you. And you bringing you Facebook in and restart the countdown?
This is what I get for letting you in my home.
Take everything I love and everything that I own. Oh, there we go. There we go.
I know you ain't built a life forever with somebody like me. Like me.
Baby, I was just calling you. I made it back home. Just say I love you. Call me back. Love you.
I've been getting paid.
Don't be playing them other people music on my shit.
You see how you act?
He playing these people that don't know on our music. I should be playing somebody I know.
Yeah, like Tina Cole.
All right, you know, your mama know you're an ass eater. You like ass eaters? Your mama know that? She gonna find out today. She gonna find out tonight.
That I am, or
that you like your ass ate. Yep, she gonna find out tonight. Put up there, dog. Huh?
Oh,
put us on live.
That we met, my feelings haven't changed.
Well, see,
told you I'll always be down
I'm
for
having
you.
some
Hope you feel the
difficulties with
same.
the drinking thing.
Okay.
So
I respect
said,
that.
let me not bring no alcohol because them people be watching.
Okay.
And I don't got time for that.
Well, we could get some sparkling Welch's.
Some sparkling, yeah. That'll work. That'll work.
Yep.
That'll work. And we live, baby.
Okay, let me go.
We's live. We live on Facebook too, Jay Dizzle. Cause we live. Let me make sure we live on the book, man. Oh yeah, we live.
Yeah, it is live.
We is live. We live, man. We live. Okay. That was clapping? Oh, I didn't know what that was. I was about to blame J Doug, man, but we are live and we are back for episode 17 of An Intimate Conversation with Jay Lyric and
Tina Cole.
And we got some very, 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 very special guests with us tonight. Probably the two
best guests we gonna ever have.
I was gonna say important. You know what I'm saying? Probably the two most important guests that we're gonna have on this show, which is none other than our mothers.
Yeah.
My mother, Mama Lyric.
And my mama, Mama Michelle.
And we got some bones to pick with y'all tonight because I love you, mommy, but I ain't asked to be here. I did not ask to be here. That is the title of our show tonight. But before we get into the show, I always got to go through my spiel. But before I go into that, I just want to let everybody know, y'all know I like to start my show at 8 o'clock. And I just want to put the blame on a few people that's here today. For one, I'm going to blame Tina Cole because she knows better. She'll be here at 8 o'clock. I'm going to blame Mama Michelle because she rode with her. So... And you raised her.
And wanted her makeup done. And wanted to have her hair all twisted, curled, and all.
So you're guilty by association, Mama. Yeah. I'm sorry. And J Dub, because J Dub wasn't prepared. J Dub wasn't on his beat today. And Logic, they wasn't prepared. Yeah. So we gonna y'all wanna know who's Mama? So I'm sorry. The one with the red hoodie on, that's Mama Leary right there. And she said, "Hey," when she said the name, I ain't paying attention. And
Mama Michelle.
That's Mama Michelle right there, man. And this was Tina Cole's idea, actually, to have our mothers on this show. So, but before we get into that, first and foremost, we always got to give love to our sponsors. So shout out Sinister Designs, man, for all of your sporting apparel, the fly jerseys that I wear up here every week, your flag football stuff, your team spirit pack, even your business apparel I seen him do a lot of businesses for trucking companies, lawn service. For all of your apparel needs, make sure you contact Sinister Designs. That's Designs with a Z. And let them know that J Lyric sent you. You may get a discount. You may not. Also, Tutti Frutti by Nicole for all of your edible arrangement needs, charcuterie boards. I was supposed to get that for us.
We still gonna do it. We should have got.
Today would have been the day to do it. So we're gonna have our mamas back so we can spoil them with our charcuterie boards and stuff. But Tutti Frutti by Nicole, y'all see it on the screen. Y'all can find her on all major platforms. It is spelled just how it sounds, and I promise you, she is way better than edible arrangements. I stamp that. Another one of our sponsors. Of course, everybody always asking me, J Lyric, how you get so fit? They do ask me that.
They ask you that.
They do. What's your workouts? So shout out to my guys over at 38 Fitness as well as Show Enough Fitness. Both of those guys are some amazing trainers. And summer bodies are built in the winter. This is the time.
Y'all gonna have to catch me next
winter. Next winter, or
maybe during the summer.
No. But you want to build your body now.
But the winter. Okay, so it's not too late.
Okay. The winter time is when you build your summer body. And guess what? They rock with J Lyric. They rock with us. So we get go together. We get different discounts. But hit those guys up on all major platforms: Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, 38 Fitness, Show Enough Fitness, and tell them that J Lyric sent you because you may get a discount, and you may not. And who else we got? Derek D Sales Jacks. That's my guy. Derek Richardson went to school with this guy, man. He's one of the best realtors in the city. So if you're looking to buy a home or sell a home, make sure you contact D Sales Jacks on, as you can see, on all major platforms, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and let them know that J Lyric sent you. Y'all know the slogan.
Oh, you ain't getting no discount.
And of course, my favorite announcement is the Young Men's Breakfast. That is my favorite. It is December 10th. It is free. I keep telling y'all, it is free for young men ages 9 to 18. All you got to do is go on Eventbrite, put in Young Men's Breakfast in Jacksonville, Florida, and register. I got a bunch of guys who coach. I got a bunch of guys who teach, administrators. Please, please, please get your students to register. I will be there. My guy, Ian, a.k.a. Macaroni Tony, is going to be one of the speakers that's going to be there, man. It's just a good environment for young men to come and express themselves and get some free food on top of that. And it's a big game going on. I don't know if y'all into Pop Warner, but our 9U Duval Jags 9U football team will be playing against, what's the name of that team? It's out of Orlando. It's Devin Hester's 10U football team, West Orlando Jags. And that's going to be at Ed White or Terry Parker. I'll post it on my page to let y'all know when they actually make that location. But it's going to be this Sunday at 1:30. And I'm promising this two of the baddest teams in the country right now. And of course, I got to shout out to my nephew, T Smoke, play for Duval Jags, 9U, one of the best 9U players in the country. And of course, for all of your booking needs, DJ Slanging Them Things, aka DJ Rashawn. He's here for you. He does bar mitzvahs, Chuck E. Cheese parties, divorce parties, engagement parties. He just came home parties, or he's going in parties. He does it all. So make sure that you reach out to DJ Rashawn, aka I call him DJ Slanging Them Things, because that's what he do. He be slanging them things. And of course, we gotta show love to. I know J Doug kind of slow. He ain't put DJ Rashawn thing up there yet, so I'm gonna let him get it up there. But before he get it up there, of course he's not in the studio. I told y'all it's J Doug. But
J
of course,
you're doing a great job.
we gotta show love to all the other shows that's on our network. You know, Mondays you got J Doug. Tuesdays you got myself. Wednesdays is what is it? Reckless Wednesdays with Nisha Major and Ian, aka Macaroni Tony, man. So make sure y'all tune in tomorrow. And my favorite show on the network, everybody loves Piggy. Recess with Piggy, but everybody loves Piggy is her handle. You can find her. I love Piggy. I follow her on everything, Instagram, TikTok. But that's one of my favorite shows, man. But let's get to it, Mama. I love you, but I ain't asked to be here. So we got some questions for y'all, and I want y'all to call us in. You know, we got a couple people that's gonna call in and ask some questions. If you got something that you always wanted to ask your mother or a parent, now's the time. This is our platform. They can't beat us up here, y'all. They can't beat us.
Mine will.
They can't beat us.
I can and
we got
will.
security. J Doug is security. So if our moms pop off,
J Doug will get it too.
You are the first line of defense. Before we get started, I will do a icebreaker, right? So for my icebreaker, in light of the NFL draft, because I love football season, me and my family. So we're gonna do a draft. Top 4 black cinema. So black movies or movies that have black actors or actresses starring. And Mama, you know how I know my mama know. You know how a draft goes? So if a draft goes, if I pick them, that means you can't pick them. Or if she pick them, if they not on the board no more, you can't get them. We're gonna do our top 4. I'm going first because I don't want y'all to steal.
You always go first.
Because the last time I didn't go.
Ladies first.
I give you
Thank you.
I'll let you go.
Go ahead.
Mothers first. Go on.
Okay.
Friday.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a good pick.
Black movies.
Black movies.
It's old school mahogany.
Okay.
Go ahead, Mom.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay,
Oh,
baby boy.
I can't believe she told.
That's why I wanted to go first.
This is why I go first. This is why I go first, so that they
That's why I
don't
wanted to go
steal my picks. But that's okay. I got a very strong first off overall pick. I'm going with Life.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I like that.
I'm going with Life. Yeah. Stumped you there. Yeah, I got. She don't know
You
what to go
did.
with number 2.
I got mine.
What you got? What you got? Number 2, Ma.
School days.
School
I
days.
ain't never seen that or heard it.
Okay.
Spike Lee. Boo.
Okay.
Okay, I'm
We're
gonna
going old school. Okay.
Does it have to be a movie?
Mhm.
Can we do some Sanford and Son or something? Good
Nah,
times.
it gotta be a movie. Gotta be a movie.
Good times.
Gotta be a movie.
See, I don't be narrowing in on black and white. I just got favorite
You said
movies. So I can't really think right now.
You don't know any
Like,
movies that have black.
It's a
Stars.
lot. You have.
I mean,
they got. It's
got
so many of them.
long as they got black stars, like
Oh.
the leading character is a black character, whether that be female or male.
You said, oh, what about what's that one?
Ain't no help in the draft room.
Right. You treating.
To Kill a Mockingbird.
To
That's a good
Kill
one.
a Mockingbird.
She said mahogany.
Yeah. What else? What about Lady Singing the Blues?
Why is all these old movies?
Because
Why is
I'm
all
old
these
school.
Okay,
I
okay.
am
I'm
old
gonna
school.
do. What's the name of that movie where Ricky got shot in the back?
Oh my God.
Boys.
Boys in the Hood. Yeah, it don't get much blacker than that.
Oh
Boys
yeah.
in the Hood.
Not picking a scene.
Somebody, there you go, Stanley.
You
What
see,
they
I saw it
say?
too. I saw it, and
What
because
they
I saw
say?
it, I'm not gonna say
What
it.
they say?
Let
I'ma
me
go
get in the
with-
comment.
I'm going with the wood.
What they said?
Ooh, that's a good one.
I'm going with the
The
wood.
wood
as
is a
number
good
2.
one. The Wood is a good one. Oh well, that okay. Go ahead, Mom. I got my next one.
Y'all cheating.
Y'all helping her out. Y'all helping them out.
I don't have my phone to cheat.
Yeah, see, y'all got phones.
No,
I'm about to take my phone out and give me
mine
a.
I
is.
ain't got my glasses on.
Cause she
Mine,
looking
I'm not
cute
gonna-
today, so
we're
she ain't
not
bring her
gonna-
glasses.
We're not gonna name none of the ones that the comments are saying.
Okay, well, let me
Ooh,
say
that makes
mine
the
before
draft
I
even
forget it,
harder.
but y'all still gonna have to help me.
Go ahead, Ma.
Tyler Perry, I love that one. Where, well, he got a whole list of them. Just
Right.
say Tyler Perry, so that's all of the black movies, right? But
Which
the
one?
where
Daddy's little girl.
the lady got AIDS. She had AIDS in the end.
Color
Temptation.
girls. Color
Temptation.
Oh.
Oh, my, that is so real.
Temptation.
of
I
a
love
confessions
Yeah.
of a
Yeah.
That's the name of it, right?
Temptation.
Yeah.
Fight.
Yeah.
Is it-
Yeah.
oh,
yeah, it's called
Temptation.
Temptation Confessions
Fighting
of
Temptations
of
is what
a count something count.
Yes.
Confessions of a
Everything
Count.
shine ain't gold.
Okay.
For that.
Ma, you did yours?
We give you that one. Nah, it's on you. It's on mine.
I'm gonna go with
My list solid.
I did a match and the match went out. I'm gonna go with Friday After Next.
Oh Lord. Okay.
You can't
so
go.
all
You
the
can't go wrong.
Fridays-
You can't go wrong with Fridays.
You can't go wrong with Friday.
You can't go wrong with Friday.
Love and basketball.
Somebody just
Okay.
said
Oh, that's a good one.
that. Somebody
That's
just
a
said
Oh,
that.
okay, well,
But
let
you
me do
said-
another
But you didn't see
I
it.
didn't read it. I
You
didn't read it.
so
Okay.
we'll,
Okay.
We'll give you.
They
love.
in the comments like
They
that?
in there. We'll give
Okay.
you love and basketball. I'm not taking none of the comments because I'm like
well,
that.
how many more we got?
You just got two more.
Two more.
You got two more.
Jesus.
I got Paid in Full.
That's a good one.
My
That's
list
a
is
good
solid, man.
That's
I got
a good one.
Life, The Wood, Paid in Full.
Okay. Okay. Let me see. I got to be ready when it's come back on
Well,
me.
see,
Yeah.
he already knew what the topic was. You probably had already
I mean-
had yours.
Nah, I'm improv.
He already had his.
She stole mine. I wanted Baby Boy.
Oh yeah,
Nah,
that's
that's
his,
one of my
that's his
favorites.
movie,
I
baby
can quote
boy.
that thing from start
Please
to finish.
believe me.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
That's my favorite line, right? I was saying
She
it all
say it
Saturday.
all the time,
Oh,
randomly, all the
man.
time.
Believe me.
That's my movie, man.
I'm gonna go documentary, Ali.
That's a good one. That's different.
Well, boring but different. We let it rock.
I can't.
Ooh, I
Let
got
you
a
have
good one. It's your go, Mom.
Oh, one. Oh, what is the name?
This should be our last ones.
It is.
Yeah, this our last one. But I went last.
I want to say. I ain't gonna say. Oh, I'm gonna get me another Tyler Perry. Right, Daddy's Little Girl. Another Tyler Perry.
Okay.
Daddy's Little Girl's
Ooh,
good.
that's
Yeah.
a good one.
I'm
Stanley.
gonna. Is this the last one?
This is the last one.
Black Panther.
Okay.
That's a good one.
That's a good movie.
And it's new. We've been naming all the OG
You
movies.
have
That's a
been
new
naming
one.
OG movies. I guess I go with a new movie to
How
say
you
that.
know?
to
You
round
ain't
off
seen it.
my
Your top four.
my top four. Who am I?
Gotta be
A
good.
new movie. I don't really know too many.
No.
Nothing classic.
be a OG
Nothing classic
one.
just pop off here. So I'm gonna keep it classic. And I think my list is the best. If y'all heard this list, make sure y'all vote in the comment section to let us know who won the draft. I feel like I won the draft. Just to remind y'all of my picks though. I had Life.
Oh my god.
I got
love Life.
The Wood, Paid in Full, and I'm finna end it with a classic. I know everybody love it. Rush Hour.
Oh, that was a good one. That was good. But my list was harder than yours.
I don't think so. We're gonna let.
Baby Boy.
Okay, that was a good
I
one.
said the second one.
I don't even.
Love and basketball.
Okay.
Love and basketball. Black Panther.
Black
What else I said?
I don't know.
She ain't say between.
Nah, she
No,
missing
I
one.
said
She
one.
said, "Folk, I went
Well,
last."
I'll rewatch it.
It don't matter because that's why exactly. So they can't even remember their picks. That's how you know they wasn't fire. If they was fire,
I would have remembered it.
you'll remember it.
What I said.
So-
Love and basketball. Men.
No,
we didn't say that.
Boys in the Hood.
Boys in the Hood.
That was a
Boys
good
in the
one.
Hood. Okay.
Yeah.
Your list is okay. It's good second round, man. Hey, y'all vote and let us know. But we gonna get to it, man. I love you, mommy, but I ain't asked to be
I
here.
ain't asked to be here.
And this first question is not on here, but it's a question one of my guys from Orlando. Shout out my dog Rock. He actually wrote me in my inbox today and asked me to ask this. I said, I'm gonna ask. This is gonna be the first thing I ask. So, do you recall the night that I was conceived?
Hell no.
All right, then. clear.
Ma, you do?
No, I was married, so Could have been any of those
one of
times.
many nights.
Right.
Oh, okay. I see how you going.
Man, I was expecting it was a dark and gloomy Saturday.
Wrong answer.
They ain't care. It was just doing them, and then it happened. We just ended up here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't that deep.
So we was
Well, I was in the honeymoon phase because I got married January and pregnant February. But that was with my. Oh, you saying when she was conceived?
Yes.
I got
Okay,
an older sister.
No. I'm thinking about my oldest daughter.
I got
But
an
wait,
older
so I had been married like 6-7 years when Tara was born. So it could have been any time.
Being nasty.
So
I was.
Well,
Yeah.
were we mistakes or did you guys?
yes, you was a mistake. You want to know the truth?
Oh my God, all the
You
smoke.
was a mistake. I
No.
was not expecting to be pregnant, didn't want to be pregnant, and it happened. Life goes on. But
That's
you're
real,
one of
huh?
the best things that ever happened to me.
That's
Oh,
real.
I already know that. You ain't got.
But I don't think any child is a mistake. I mean,
Uh,
you might not
be
been
a mistake
ready.
if
Yeah.
Or wanted
It's a
it.
mistake if you didn't want or plan or
There you go.
was
That kind of
aware
mistake.
that it was like
Once
it's not a
you
mistake
hear-
like you regretting. It's a mistake like damn we here now, but
Right.
I wasn't supposed to be here.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And
So
that
that's
aspect,
making a mistake.
you wasn't planning, or
Planned.
you
There you go. It wasn't a
Yeah,
planned party.
wasn't planned, right? I go with
Well,
that
on the
because-
record, none of them wasn't planned. Okay, but anyway.
Right. 'cause-
How many kids you got, Mom?
3.
3. Okay, my mama got 2. Me and my sister.
And I'm the favorite.
I'm the Beyonce of the family.
Are you?
I
feel
am.
I feel like I'm the Beyonce of the family. As
Yeah,
well.
I'm the Beyonce, the Kim K, the
Is she
of the
bossy?
family.
She must be bossy then.
Who?
Beyonce.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because she's saying you bossy. In other words,
I take that.
She definitely. I'm not bossy.
he's not bossy.
I'm very.
He's not
I'm
really.
not. I'm just bossy on the show
Okay.
because I have to be, timed. Y'all,
Okay.
because black people
You're right.
you ain't get no type of control. They're just gonna run rapid.
You're right. I be coming
No.
at 9 o'clock.
But
You're right.
Oh Lord, no.
me personally, I feel like shout out my brothers. They probably watching. I feel like I'm the favorite. I know I'm the most talented. I know I'm the cutest.
Ooh.
You know.
see how you carry?
I mean, look at it. Look at this.
All my kids
Look at
are
this.
handsome.
Look at this. Look at this luxurious hair that
Every
I
last
have.
one of them,
You know,
and they all look like me.
Y'all do look alike.
do we?
Yes,
Every
y'all
last one
do.
of them.
I got something.
Yes,
I gotta tell
do.
y'all something. Put the camera on my mama because she said we look alike. I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Y'all, that ain't even my real mama.
So crazy.
That ain't even my real mama. I was adopted.
You can't deny it. Y'all got.
He
I was
will.
adopted when I was
same
4.
Chin, same head
Mm-mm.
shape.
Listen, he
And-
acted exactly like me.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. He's just a male.
Mm.
But-
And they say I act just like my daddy. I'm just a female.
Yeah.
So maybe it,
Yes.
Maybe but we're gonna introduce them a little bit. I know we introduce them as our mothers, but I'll introduce my mother, and
Okay.
then I'll let you introduce your mother. My mother is local legend. She's a community leader.
Mhm.
She's the AP over at Westside High, my alma mater. I didn't go to Westside. I went to Forest, but
It's the same thing.
kind of. It's not the same because Forest
Same
is better. But she's been teaching for how long? You been teaching, Ma?
20 years.
For a long. You been 20 years? God dang! I ain't. But she been teaching for a long time. You know how most people. I remember she started teaching as a sub, and at that time she started teaching me and my brothers. We were kind of popular around the city,
Mm.
and everybody would. Oh, you.
Jamel
so-and-so.
mama.
Hey,
You
don't
Deborah
say my
mama.
real
You
name.
Isaiah mama.
Hey, don't say my real
That's
name
not
on here.
my name.
Hey, don't say my real name on her. These people don't know that guy.
They don't know
You
that
Jay
guy.
Lyric mama.
You Jay Lyric mama.
They wasn't saying
that
back
Jay
then.
Lyric was not even born
Yeah,
at
they
that
wasn't
point.
saying
So
back
no.
then.
But that's what they meant. It was
Okay, that's what they
it was
meant.
spoken into fruition.
Mm.
But you know how most people like their moms start working at their school, say, "Oh man, that sucked." My mom.
You loved it.
what?
Oh, who you telling? I wish my mama
Nigga,
was me.
I was still skipping.
Mm-hmm.
And she not
Mom,
my
what we
teacher.
eating for lunch?
She's not my teacher. She's not what she
Uh-huh.
gonna do to me. I'm finna go to her class, and I thought it was cool. I thought it was real cool when she actually got into teaching and stuff. She kind of put me. I got a lot of girls, cause my mama was teaching the teachers. Like, oh, Miss Grace is your mama? Yep. And is what class you got her? 3rd period. I'm there.
Literally.
I ain't lying. And I got my mom on the show too. So if y'all have questions, y'all want to call in, and y'all think I'll be on here woofing about anything that I say about my relationship. My mom, she's here.
Mm-hmm.
Ask her. She can validate everything that I say. It's a fact. I got my boo thing in the corner over there. She can vouch too. It's a fact.
From the high school stuff, y'all been kicking it that long?
Oh nah, man. I ain't know that girl in
I
high
was
school.
finna say now. Oh shoot, y'all got
I ain't know that girl no damn high school.
Okay.
She man, if I'd have met her in high school, I'd have tore her life up. Anyway,
You heard it.
let's go. Mama Michelle.
Okay, so my mom is my best friend. She is my good conscience. Like if I want to do something stupid, I always hear my mama in the background that's gonna keep me on the straight and narrow. So she is she's been in the healthcare field for over 10 years, and she also recently just launched her own business. I've been trying to get her to do it for forever, but she caters as well. Shell's Seafood and Sides. Everything is like seafood based.
My kind of woman.
Y'all, stuffed salmon, seafood dressing, seafood salad, the best seafood salad you gonna ever taste. We gonna have to get y'all. You eat that?
Absolutely.
You eat
Oh,
seafood
love
salad?
seafood
Oh,
salad.
okay.
Love
We
it.
gonna I'm gonna bring it up here and I'm gonna let y'all grade it. That's how confident I am in
Say
her.
less, cause I
Yep.
say less. I love me some seafood salad.
Yeah. And she is just a very like angelic Christian woman. Like everywhere,
Oh,
everywhere
Lord.
that
She's a
my
Christian
mom,
woman.
she is. That's why I'm like, what are you-
Lord.
But she real though. So she ain't no Christian that ain't gonna be real. Like I'm her child.
I should have worn my cross today.
No, I'm her child. So it ain't she know it gets done. I'm her
Gotcha.
child.
Because
And
she ain't know that you like ass eaters.
Well, that's nothing that your mom should know.
You're crazy.
I rebuke that.
Your mom doesn't need to know that.
But
Why
look
not?
Your
here, when
partner
she
should
say
know, not your mom.
My mama know
Christian,
my mama know all my
Christians have
sexcapades.
fun,
Yeah.
and
What type of fun Christians having?
the same fun that anybody else have.
Yeah.
That's of the world.
But
No.
not. I mean, good fun, not
Their version of fun.
right.
So whereas like my mama the type of mama like when she get in my car, I can't play cussing music.
What?
Aggravating.
Oh, mama.
Or
when we-
if
when
I'm talking about filth.
when
I
we-
mean,
when
some
we
stuff
do
be
our-
making you be like, ouch,
and
ouch.
she be
ooh,
in my car
cut.
like today. She wanted me to pick her up and get in my
No,
car
I'm
and tell
talking
me
about
to
that
turn
stuff
off my
that
weapon.
cut you like, ooh,
Turn off your
Jesus.
weapon.
When we
I
do
feel
our
like
live and
what
on
today?
point,
That
when we do our live and on point tour, and we got our Sprinter van going, mama, you gonna have to ride in the other
She gonna
car,
have to tell her ride your own car.
cause
Yeah.
we like to get
We get turned.
we like to turn
I
up.
get turned and I drop it like it's hot
My
too.
mama can
heard
dance.
her.
Oh, she's a dancer.
But guess what? That's the thing. What people have a wrong image of what a Christian
Christian
is.
Mhm.
A Christian is loving Christ and having Christ-based principles. It does not
Absolutely.
mean you don't have fun.
Absolutely.
Give me a little wine and
Absolutely.
I
Okay.
can or a little something, you know.
Okay.
But people be thinking like Christians are boring
Okay.
and don't have fun.
No, my mama, all my
Oh.
friends, it's to the point where like all of my friends have my mama number. They text her for advice. My ex text her talk to her, want to have fun with her, invite her to places.
Your ex be texting your mama?
Oh Lord, don't start with him.
You know
please.
what I'm
She know my mama know I don't
can't
play no
But
Catholic
stand
games.
Period.
that's just how fun and just
Period.
like personable
Right.
she is with everybody. My friends want me to bring her to their events, to their parties, and today, even though they know she you gotta respect her.
I mean, I got
She
I got good Christian friends. Y'all know I rock with Stanley. He preach.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
and I just be clowning. But my mama know don't that talking to that ex. You need to stop that, mama.
Stop
Just
what?
Talking to her ex. Her
Oh.
ex texting you and asking for advice. Tell him to go ask his mama for advice.
You know what I'm saying?
He don't need to be asking.
But I don't
asking
mind
you
it
for-
though. I really don't mind it because I feel like I really wish everybody had a mama like mine.
Oh,
I don't want to
that's-
cuss, but
that's so
I
sweet.
really wish
I
everyone
don't care.
had. a
You
mother
ain't gonna
like mine.
have no mama like mine. If you're an ex, oh well. Sorry. Talk to your mama.
Well, because they spent so much time together, and so he was a part of my family too. So
Mhm.
he's still in the family, even though they.
He is not in the family, Ma. He's not a part of the family no
So,
more.
Mom,
Part
what
of
you
the
think
family.
about it? Do you wish you could, but you kind of like out of respect for my son, I'm not. Because if I tell her to stop, she will stop now. She will stop.
Well, I will just like say, "How you doing?" I don't think you'll tell me to stop.
No, because I don't care. I don't care.
I just want
can
because
talk to
I
her if you
love
wanna
you.
talk to
I
me.
still want to make sure you're doing well and you're okay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That it's like that, but not trying to have.
Yeah, like you're
relationship.
still invited to the cookout, nigga. You
Yeah.
can come
Right.
to the
You can't
cookout.
come over for Christmas.
Yeah,
Right,
You
right.
know,
Not that kind of
Thanksgiving,
stuff.
none of that
But
bad
I always
stuff.
have
One of
love.
my ex's mom, after we had split up, this is a while ago. After we had split up, her mom texted me. You know what I did?
Blocked her.
Ignored,
Oh.
and then changed my number. I don't need you checking on me. I'm good. Your daughter. I hope your daughter's good. I'm good.
Do you really?
No, I don't.
Yeah, he ain't gonna do it.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. So our first question that we have. I mean, does he have a? Yeah. Bring him on. Just bring him online, man. Bring him on, man.
Hey, how y'all doing, mother?
Hey, Kennedy.
What's going on, Kennedy?
Man, salute to all y'all, man. Y'all better than a family reunion right now. How y'all doing tonight?
We doing all right, brother.
Man, both mothers look good. So,
Hey, man.
That's
Hey,
that
bro.
black. Don't
Hey.
crack.
Thank you.
Hey, man. Chill. Chill, bro.
hey, no, I'm congratulating the lyric. You were hollering.
I'm messing with you, bro.
Hey, lyric. So what is the question right now? I just tried to give a compliment, and they think
I'm just messing with
appreciate
you,
it.
brother. I'm just messing with you. So, I mean, if you got a question, do you have a question that you may have wanted to ask your mother or your father or your parents, or something that you don't agree with that they did as parents? You got this flow, brother.
I asked my mama, how did I get my name? She said, shit, I don't know. I said,
So is your real name Kennedy?
Oh
my God. No.
Is that your name or is that your online name?
No, my real name is Kentrell.
Oh, because I was finna say Kennedy. Maybe she liked Hennessy.
No,
and she had to stop drinking it. Yeah.
I ain't want to say that.
She was infatuated. Big word. Infatuated with the L's in my name. My name got a lot of L's in that shit. I don't know why the fuck. My first, middle, and last name got a lot of L's in it. I'm like, why the fuck are you changing up my middle name? Like, are we on the run? Like,
I'm dead. I'm dead.
They already know what I'm talking about.
Where they got a name from?
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of know where I got my name.
I do too.
My
From my dad. Right?
Yeah,
well,
I mean,
okay.
Go ahead, Tina.
First of all, my mama said she was gonna name me Juicy, Candy.
Really?
My name was supposed to be Candy.
Okay.
And then, did you say that was like a dancer name or something? So you didn't want to name it. You didn't want me to name Candy. I would have loved to be named Candy though. That's why. And then my dad's name is Tony. So the Tierra, Tony, my sister named Takara. You just kind of followed the T's, right?
Right.
Yeah. It was supposed to be Sierra or something, but you didn't want to mess up the T's that you already had with.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I got my name because my mama was a sucker. That's how I got my name.
Right.
My mom was a sucker. She didn't put her foot down. She didn't say nothing about how, you know what I'm saying? She didn't include none of it.
She put her foot down.
She ain't say nothing. She just let my daddy come in and say, well, this is going to be his name. This is his first, this is his last, this is his middle name, and just ran with it.
I feel like moms let the dads name the sons.
Did your daddy even know your name for the
first
couple months?
Right, exactly. My point.
That's what it is.
My point. But she let him name. All right, shout out to my dad.
Shout out to him.
So
shout out to the daddy.
His name is Jamel because his
bro,
name.
chill. Mute her mic, bro.
Jamel.
Mute her mic, J Dog. Because she was just being disrespectful. That's right, Kennedy.
J Lyric.
My first name is Kentrell.
J Lyric.
Where did you get that name from?
The NBA young boy.
I'm 44. I was here before.
I know, but wherever, yeah. She got it from NBA young boy. Mama.
I'm like, Mama, where you get it from now?
She was experimenting, sweetie.
Well, we appreciate you calling in, Kennedy, bro.
That's what she said. Your mama just said it. She was experimenting.
Kennedy on that hen dog right now. Hey, we appreciate you. We appreciate you calling in, brother.
Okay,
stay tuned in the chat, man. Now you good?
Y'all, salute.
Shout out to Kennedy, man. He's one of the long time.
Love all y'all. Salute.
Bye.
Yes, sir.
Salute.
Shout out to Kennedy, man. He one of our long time. He always interacting with the show. He's always
cuts me out a few times.
in. There's a couple on, man. Shout out to Shayna the Mogul Cherie. That's my dog, man. Shout out to Terrence Stewart. A couple people that just always here. But Kennedy was on that Hennessy, man, for sure.
I love that for him.
For sure. I love that for you too, bro. I'm gonna get me some after this show. But we're gonna get to these questions, man. I got a question that me and my lady was watching a TikTok,
Mm-hmm.
and we saw this, and I was like, "Yo, that's a really good question,"
Mm-hmm.
and I kind of wanted to know it. So the question was, like, we know that when y'all had us, that y'all had to kind of like stop doing certain things, kind of it altered your life.
Mm-hmm.
Because I mean, I'm a father of 4, and it changed the way that how I move and what I can do, what I want to do, and we know that y'all sacrifice a lot for us. So I kind of want to know, like, what were some of those sacrifices that you had to make, and like, did you put your life on hold to raise us?
Yes and no for me. So I was in the military, so I had to get out as a single parent.
Mm-hmm.
So once I did that, I had to make a lot of decisions because one, Section 8 was not an option for me.
Mm-hmm.
Period. Point blank. Period. That was not going to be the
real,
route for
okay.
me
Amen.
and my kids, no matter what. If that meant working 2 jobs, 3 jobs, it didn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
But my kids, irregardless whether their father was in their life or not, was not going to ever say, we used to go to the store with food stamps,
Mhm.
this, that, and that just was not going to be the trend for my kids.
Mhm.
So the sacrifice that I had to make meant, hey, you might have to work 16-hour days
Mhm.
so that you and your children can eat, whether you got what their dad was supposed to give or not.
Mhm.
So that kind of grew me into what I am today as a
Mhm.
strong Black woman.
Mhm.
I'm just not, hey, if you give it to me, it's appreciated, but if you don't,
I'm gonna go get
we
it.
gonna get it.
Yeah,
and we
get
gonna
it.
make it no
Mhm.
matter what.
Mhm.
So that's my answer to that.
Okay, mommy, what sacrifices did you
well,
make when you found
I'm
out you
kind
was
of like on
pregnant?
the opposite side of her because
married.
I was married, and so it wasn't like so much of a struggle because I had help. It was, co-parent. It was 2 of us, so it wasn't so much of a struggle. But sacrifices, I think all parents make sacrifices when you're just trying to be a good parent or being a good role model for your child. You cut out a lot of stuff and you make sacrifices in that way. But yeah, I didn't make
So like when you was pregnant with my sister, you wasn't in college no more. You wasn't still doing the
right. So I went back. I started college before I got married, and then we had a long distance relationship, me and her dad, and so we was like, we're going to get married. So, and I put college on the back burner,
Mhm.
and it was till after the divorce that sound like hey, I'm gonna pick up the piece. I'm gonna go by. I ain't going down. I'm going up.
Mhm.
So that was that. But overall, but for as like when raising her, because I had divorced when Tiara was 15. So, and that was a good thing because and my other daughter, she was like 20, somewhere around there, 21. But that was a good thing because I didn't have babies to worry about, affecting them, so they were grown pretty much, 15, pretty much, developed already. And so that was good, and so
I feel like my mama is such a like giver, and she don't realize she sacrificed stuff because it's just in her.
Right.
So I
Right.
feel like the thing that she sacrificed was like learning herself earlier on. Like it was no more her learning herself. It was like her learning her kids and her providing a lifestyle for her kids. So I would say that my mom sacrificed. I even say to this day, like everybody is always before her. Like she just one of them people that like the family, her friend, her job, her patient. That I feel like that's what you sacrifice. You
Right.
sacrifice yourself, your happiness, finding out what it is you want to do.
and
Right.
I feel like that's what
so
you
now,
sacrifice.
and that's so true what she's saying, because like I got married when I was 19.
Mm-hmm. You didn't
So,
even know yourself.
I didn't know myself.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm learning and growing. I'm learning myself still, like now,
Mhm.
And like she said, I'm a giver, and I don't have a problem. I love being a giver, but when you're a giver, you're so better giving, you done gave out, sometimes you don't have nothing left for yourself, So like now I'm learning and growing. I'm just basically like now at 55, I'll be 56 next month.
All right now, happy birthday.
Okay.
Yeah, turn up time.
So we're gonna get us a glass of wine.
Have us a party.
It's a bottle.
So yeah.
Yep, absolutely.
So the TikTok that you're referring to, that's the one you sent me, right?
I think so, yeah.
So on the TikTok, the lady was basically saying like she wished her parents or her, I don't know if she parents or mom would have not sacrificed her happiness and her interest or whatever for the sake of her children, because then maybe she would have more to offer her kids if she was more in a happier space, in a less overworked space, in a less, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
As mothers, do y'all feel like that, or is it just like we mothers, so it is never gonna be? I'm a focus more on myself so that I can be a happy version.
She don't never do that.
Unless
she don't. I can tell you that.
You just like
He's
a
telling a lie.
bad parent.
No, I'm
And
not.
I ain't mad at you, Mom.
I'm not telling
As
no
a
lie.
mother,
No,
it's just
yeah.
natural to just like animals.
Sacrifice.
I mean, they,
When they're
little
children.
puppies, they
Let me
find-
help you. When they're children,
They find they're right.
as a child.
Yeah, heavy on the child, Mom.
Right. It's nothing I wouldn't do when my kids were kids.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah,
That's what I'm
Not
saying.
having
It's just
their
natural.
own kids.
yeah,
Now, you grown now.
yeah, yeah.
It's all about me at this
Yeah.
age, at this stage of my life.
At this
I will
big
tell you
age.
this.
Yeah,
She a lie.
Like he said,
a lie.
one thing I had those sacrifices for them. I
Mhm.
went through them. Don't regret none of them.
Right.
But once I did my
did
job,
my part right.
one to the military, two to college, I'm done.
Yeah.
Now it's about me.
I also
All
feel
about
like,
me too.
the
So I don't have no
difference-
regrets.
The difference in our mothers and younger mothers is kids nowadays are like so entitled, and they don't have
Oh
a
my God.
concept of like
Yeah.
discipline or
No.
responsibility versus when we was raised up. Like y'all didn't play the radio. Like
Period.
that whole "I'm not your little friend."
At all.
Y'all
Definitely.
really meant that.
Definitely.
Now
At
I'm
all.
my best friend, but
Oh, yeah.
I
A
ain't your
whole
friend.
different level.
My whole life, I ain't your
Right.
little friend. You
Absolutely.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Because we get older, and now we can talk to them a certain type of way.
and be
we
more
can have
open,
certain
stand up for
conversations with them.
ourselves.
And we are friends, like you said. My mom's one of my closest friends as well. My
Mhm.
mama know everything about
But
me.
nowadays,
know?
the phone is raising a lot of children.
Yes.
Social media is
And the-
raising a
and
lot
the
of
phone
children.
is
TikTok.
even-
TikTok.
Raising
Right.
the mothers
Yeah.
because they get
Yeah.
everything
Off
off
of the
the
phone.
Well, you said a mouthful
offline.
just then, didn't it?
You know
Yes.
what I'm saying? Like
She
it's like there's
said
no
the
personal
phone
one-on-one.
is
Like
raising the
me and my
mothers.
sister are complete opposite. So
That's a
there's no
fact.
way that my mom, if she was just be in the social media world and doing what the phone say doing, she would not have a personal relationship with each of her kids because
Right.
that's not personalized.
At all.
Right.
I'm the more outgoing one. I'm the more spoiled one. Like I'm just the Beyonce.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
she
saying?
said, yeah.
My
Gotcha.
sister is
The
Michelle
Beyonce.
or Kelly. She could be Kelly.
I'm dead.
I ain't gonna make her Kelly. I ain't gonna make her Michelle. I'm gonna make her Kelly.
No.
Okay.
I would be
I like
Solange.
Solange.
She the baby.
I would be Solange because I'm the
You
pop
can't
off
be
one. My
Beyonce
sister
and
not.
Solange.
Yeah, you're trying
But
to be
out
too
of
many
them-
people.
Out of them two, I'm saying because Solange is the little sister that's on that. That's
Right,
me.
okay.
My sister.
Well, you
is,
can't be Beyonce and Solange.
Yeah,
now.
I
Make
would
up
be
your
She
mind.
is literally. I'm gonna tell y'all the story. She is literally Beyonce
and
Solange.
Solange.
Yeah.
She is Beyonce with the boldness and the glamour, and she is
she's the-
Solange
with
with a
the
jump on you and beat you down.
Oh, fine.
When I
Yeah.
say that, let me tell y'all a story.
Oh,
when
Lord.
Yes.
Tiara was
Tell
like,
the story.
I think she had to be like 5 years old, 4 or 5 years old, somewhere in there. So at that time, they were at the same. Well, my daughter used to go to the elementary school in the van, bring her back to. They was at the same daycare. The daycare brought them back there. So they had something in the auditorium at my oldest daughter's school. And Tiara, so all of the kids, they knew each other because the bus would bring my oldest daughter back to the daycare. So they had something at the school, and I'm turned this way, and she's turned, standing up. She had to be tiny because she could stand up in the seat in the auditorium. She said, "Freddie, why you mess with my sister? I'ma beat your." See, turned around. I'm like, who is she talking to? When I tell you this big,
She's talking to the biggest person.
Child.
I'm like, look. So she been feisty. 5 years old. She was
I was
Been
on
like-
that.
And let me tell y'all,
I
and
was
look at
on
and she
that.
know I
Uh-huh.
stayed at the school.
Oh Lord.
Nicole been about that
But
smoke.
not for grades.
Not
For
for
this.
grades.
For that mouth.
Yeah. Yeah.
For that. Yeah.
At least the one for them grades.
Yeah.
And look, I used to have to go up there and get a little feisty myself and say, well, wait a minute, I know she be doing, but look at here. The
Sound
book
like
bring
them
those
parents that
papers
come to my
home. You got all 90s, 100s.
Okay.
You can't get no
Hey,
C
I'm
out of that.
I'm the same way with my son now. He
Okay.
So
be
guess
here.
what? You're not gonna
Mm-hmm.
Talk to mine.
take nothing away from her.
Absolutely.
So I had to stand up a lot for that because that does play a part. Some of the teachers, they get a little prejudice when you're a little busybody and you're doing all this, but you're smart. You get your
They
work.
got to get.
So
they gotta
sometimes they
make
want to
it
take
more
away
educational with them.
because in the back of their mind they feel like you don't deserve that because you caused me a lot of. I always got to stop what I'm doing and tell you hush, be quiet, and stop.
She's gifted. She was a gifted child.
She was.
And I didn't want to.
And
go
she
to
needed
Gifted. I
different
still
stuff
wanted
to
Very
entertain her
Yes,
in that atmosphere.
right.
So
Very
a lot of people don't know
smart.
how to
Hey,
handle
T.
that.
Nicole, you ever had sex in your mama's house?
Well, how we go from
Woo! Talking about
I just thought about it.
Ooh,
Just thought
that's a
about it.
random for him.
That is very random.
Oh, we're being truthful. Yes.
Yes, we are.
Yes, I have.
When?
Oh Lord, don't answer that.
I haven't had sex at my mama's house in my adult years because just out of respect for me. Okay, so
I mean, as a
let
child,
me say
anyway.
this: when I was having sex at my mama's house, I didn't even understand that was disrespectful. You feel what I'm saying? I didn't understand then that like
You just thought it was sneaking in the
I'm
house
just
and your
thinking,
mama
like,
wasn't
man, my
home.
boyfriend got somewhere
like
to-
them.
Yeah, you not. But now in hindsight, I don't do that. I don't have to for when I got my own house, but I don't do that because it's almost like I wouldn't want if I had kids, my kids be laying up in my house and I'm working hard for it and I'm
Say it
paying my
again,
bills for it and
sister.
I'm sacrificing whatever.
Absolutely.
Like so now I have to answer your question.
Ah,
But in my adult years,
like
no.
working hard, sacrificing. What it was doing?
So
that?
what you was doing in your mama house then?
I
Let's
was
get to it.
doing
Cause
that thing.
I would hate having boys.
You would.
Because
Listen.
it's almost like it's expected for
Listen,
them
you
to
would.
reach that phase.
Literally, you would.
Oh.
Listen, I remember to this day, I was in my bed and a lady
I know
calling
this
my
story.
house, knocking on my door, talking about her daughter in my house. We in the bed, sleep, by the way. Ma'am, your daughter not in here. So we go in the room.
Not she in though.
She done hid. We go to kick in the closet. She done out. Wait a minute, wait.
Yes.
Why is
listen,
you in here?
Listen, let me explain. Because I
In
see,
my house while I'm sleeping.
I see how y'all.
I'm on my house at that time.
So
They
he
done
had a
took the
this
little
alarm.
thing- they
Well,
done
no,
took
she
it
just
off.
had that thing on when that mother used to beep every time you do something.
Yeah,
open the
so
door,
they
beep, open the window, beep. So we had to
They took
press
the beep-
9.
Yep.
That
and
they gonna
turn the
go
beep
off.
off.
But listen, let me I see how y'all looking at me. Because first off, that girl wasn't for me. For one,
This time,
she wasn't for me. I ain't never snuck a girl in the house ever. If a female was ever in the house, she
Your
knew
mama
she,
knew about
she
it.
knew she was in the house.
Yeah.
So I never snuck a girl in the house. This particular girl that got snuck in the house, still to this day, and me and my brothers and my cousins, we was all there.
Yep.
Still to
Every
this
last one of
day,
Y'all didn't know.
we don't know who let her in.
they still playing that game.
Listen,
They don't know who
we
let that
not
girl
playing
in.
the game. I am.
She
grown.
came in the window. She had to. That's the
Listen,
only way she
I
Somebody
know-
got
had to
in.
prop it up a little bit
listen,
for
let
her.
me
Who
explain.
propped the
I
window up a
know
little bit?
how she. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all this is
See how you
a
live?
true story, bro.
Yeah, true story.
This
They
is a
don't
true
know who
story.
got- What they
I
say
tried
about-
to let her in. I'm not gonna lie. I tried to let her. So she came to my brother's window. I tried to open the window, would not open. So I was like, well, F it. She ain't here to see me. So I went back into her room, played the game. 10 minutes later, phone ringing.
She
She
in
in the house.
It's on.
She in the closet. Still to this day, my brother, he said he ain't open the window. My cousin said he ain't open the window.
And how old were you?
We were about 15.
15.
Still to this day, we have recently had this conversation, maybe like a couple months ago.
So how did she get in
We
the house?
still, man, this is how I'm thinking. I'm thinking we all tried to open the window. It wouldn't open, wouldn't budge. But obviously we must have
moved
opened
it
a
up.
little
Everybody
bit, and
moved it up a little bit.
and
Pushed
she
it up
opened
and came in.
That's the only logical explanation because none of us let her in.
What y'all told us to do?
We didn't tell her to do nothing.
Y'all knew she was outside?
No, so we in the other room playing a game. We hear a knock on the window. We were like, girl, what the hell you doing? What you doing here?
I I never been snuck in nobody's window before. I never knocked on nobody's window before.
So
I might have had them in my house, but I wasn't sneaking in their house. I wasn't doing that.
Man,
I'm not doing that because I just would hate for the mama to come in and be like, "What your little hot
Stanley,
ass?"
she broke
I
in.
don't want to be that girl.
Right.
Yeah, I don't want to be
She
that
broke
girl.
in the house, Stanley. Stanley say so she broke in. Yes, she did because we didn't let her in.
Stanley, don't
Okay,
listen to
why
that
did you
foolishness.
ask that question? Where is that going? What you asking that?
was
That
just-
very left question.
I just was curious. I'm just trying to get some stuff out on the table. You know what I'm saying? Our parents
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But my
Well, I
mom
know all
I
his
know about
dirt.
that.
You know
pretty
all
much.
who dirt.
So,
You know all who dirt.
yours.
Child, you
I
know my dirt.
found out later, so I knew
Right.
about it.
Like,
Found
yeah.
out. Yeah.
I ain't want to find it. You
That's
could have
one
kept it dirt.
And
As
it's
far as
so
I'm
crazy
concerned.
because my mama, I don't know if it's just really like her knowing me or just a woman's intuition and being that she's older, hers is just much more like she's more wise or something. She always know.
Yeah.
Like last night I wasn't doing nothing I wasn't supposed to be doing, but I was texting her instead of calling like we usually do. We talk every night. She was like, "Why do I have a weird feeling about this and the third?" It's because I was with somebody I ain't had no business with. Not really, I ain't had no business being with, but somebody that she don't know about me being with like that. So I'm like, damn, how she know the?
And I say, "What you doing?
Why you ain't calling me?
What you
texting
calling?
me
What
for?
you all this text?"
Don't face. Why ain't get that FaceTime?
Right, yeah.
Why ain't get that FaceTime?
That's the
I
type of mama
listen.
I got. So it kind of have made me just. I'm gonna just tell the truth. I'm gonna just be my regular self
Be
because
yourself.
she gonna figure it out anyways, and then all that explaining and having a
Let it out, Tina Cole.
Yeah, I just rather be myself.
Let it out.
Yeah, because I call all my kids on FaceTime all
Yeah,
the
she don't
time.
even call.
I don't even call regular. What
Yeah,
is
she don't
regular?
even-
What you doing? Yeah, you wanna
Absolutely,
see.
and you better answer. Oh, and then I call back again. Wait a minute. Oh, wait. What you was doing?
And-
You wasn't at work.
Because I call my mama.
Yeah,
I don't
So
care
my mama
what
wants
she
to ask
doing.
me questions, but then when I ask her questions, she doesn't want to answer them.
Oh, that's not fair, mama. It's not fair.
No, I don't want to answer because she don't want to answer when I ask her. So and I say, the nerve of you.
Right. How you gonna
Like,
ask a
where you
question with a
going at?
question?
None of your business.
Well, where you going?
And
at?
then she want to ask me,
Where
well,
you
where you
going
at?
at?
And that's why I be like,
But I be
none of your
asking
business.
I be asking for
Protection
protection
measures.
measures. Yeah, I don't really care where you at, what you
If
doing.
y'all could go back in time and know what you know now, the stuff that you had to go through with raising children, would you do it again? Because before you answer, I would not.
That's real now.
I would not.
That's real now.
I would. It would be me, myself, and I. Just like Beyonce said. Me.
Hey, I don't blame you.
That's all I got
have
in
a
the
friend
end.
that
It
feels
ain't
that
no
way
need to
about
cry.
her. Yeah.
I'm my own best friend.
Yeah.
If I had to do it all over again.
I do not.
I love
blame
my
you.
boys. Don't get it twisted.
Right.
Don't nothing come before
Yeah, that's my
them.
deuce, nah.
Besides my husband.
Mm-hmm.
But trust and believe. If I know what I know now, and I can
Right.
go back to that,
Mm-hmm.
me, myself, and I,
Mm-hmm.
Gucci and Louis. That's who it be.
Okay. Okay, mom.
If I knew what I knew now, I'd probably poison my baby mama.
I can't with you.
See how you go, love?
Not to kill him though.
What you gonna do to him?
I'll make up some little concoction to get rid of that. You know.
Oh, you gonna get rid of? Okay.
Yeah.
Don't listen. Don't do it.
I ain't. I
Yeah.
can't. I gotta.
I would've did that. That's
You
a-
know you
You
have
know
to
I
be.
ain't playing.
Crazy.
And he
Oh, hey, I
is.
forgot to mention, man. Y'all see this fly
Michael
gear that
Hood.
I'm rocking tonight, man? Shout out to my guy Michael Hood, bro.
That's a cute shirt.
You like
That
it?
is-
Thank
it
you. I
looks
like
a
it
nice
too.
quality shirt too.
It is a nice quality shirt. It
does look
is
like a
really
nice
nice
quality
quality. He
shirt.
got his own little. He got his logo in the
Oh,
tag.
he doing big.
So
things.
shout out to Michael Hood. Y'all can follow him on Instagram at Michael Hood LLC. You can order all his gear from his Instagram. Go to his website. I'm definitely gonna get me a couple of these fits. And he got hoodies and stuff too.
Yeah,
you
it's
know?
getting cold.
They
Mom,
know
would
J-Lay
you?
love me a
Would you?
two-piece.
Definitely. I think everybody would, you know.
You would
Would
it? What was the
I-
question? How did you
Would
word
she
it?
have-
do it different.
Do it again. Would
Would
you
you
have
have-
children
do it for-
again?
Of course, now that you have your children, you don't regret that, you know,
I regret it.
here you wouldn't do that part over because but if you knew better, if you know then what you know now, you wouldn't. You know, I would have chose a different route.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
She would have chose my route that I'm
Oh my
choosing.
God, help us, Jesus.
My route is
What route?
define auntie forever. No
Define
kids,
auntie
little
forever.
toy dog, money, nice
That's it.
cars, trips.
Yeah.
But
I don't
all
want no
that stuff
kids.
at the end of the day, you know,
I don't want no
it don't be,
kids.
it's not important.
But
you know
it's
what I'm saying?
important. It's-
Right.
exactly. And I say that not to say that because I have friends that have kids. I love their kids, but just for me to have them, no. I love to have my
Somebody else's
TTs and then give them back.
Listen, I got them and I don't want.
That's why I
Yeah,
like
I
being
just-
a nana. Oh my
Yeah.
God, it's the best. It's way better than
Then having
being
your
a mama.
own, yeah.
Because when I get tired of
Go back
all
to
of
your
y'all,
mama.
Right.
hey,
Because you never
they
got the
don't
experience.
set.
I don't know what it's like to not. I got out of high school and got
Mhm.
married. So
Yeah,
I don't.
you got
I don't know what it's like to not.
It
You know.
It's a wonderful life.
is. It
Wonderful.
is.
It's
amazing,
amazing.
J-Dub.
And J-Dub
It is
was
amazing for
That's-
sure.
It really
Oh
is,
Lord,
man.
I just ugh.
Hey, nah, Deron is I think he was in Cancun. I think he back or not. I don't know. I was responding to Nah Ross. He was asking what Deron
So
was.
extra.
Oh,
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't. I got a bone to pick with my mom and your
Okay.
mom too, because I feel like she probably did this saying that she's a good church going Christian woman, right?
mhm.
Did she make you go to church?
She did. And I'm
Why? I want to know why
Well,
did
let
you
me say
force
this.
me to go to church every day? When I
My
tell
mom
you,
not go to
Because
church
you
every
were
day.
forced.
That's what it was.
You did not go to
My-
church
Yeah, that's
every
what it
day.
was.
man, we was at church on Monday ministry.
He's not.
We was at church for step practice on Tuesday. We was at church.
Your
I'm
mama
not
say
lying.
that's not
And
true.
my mama used to make me be in the programs like the Easter plays
Listen,
and
I
now
was-
that's
in
what
the
pissed me
choir.
off.
We
I
used to
could
step.
do the church thing, but I don't want to go up there and do plays. And
Why?
the kids don't want to do that.
Because we were made to do it. So the
And that's
cycle
y'all
just
foundation,
keep,
though.
you know.
But that's what I was
It's
gonna
definitely
say.
y'all
Your
foundation.
mama did.
Our
So
kids,
I was
this is how
gonna
it
say
is.
that.
our kids these days, they don't have
But
the
it's not
stable
like that
foundation
now.
as when
Right. It's
it
not
was
like that.
it wasn't a choice.
It
You going to
wasn't.
church on
It
Sunday.
wasn't.
Yeah.
I just told my friend Toya J. I just had this conversation with her like yesterday, and I was just saying how I remember being small and seeing my mama crying in church, hands up, just crying, walking up to the altar crying, and I used to be like, "What the fuck is wrong with her?
Right.
She doing all that here,
Right.
What is
In front
it?
of people.
Now
Now you
I
understand.
get it. I be like, oh God, like yeah, Jesus. I don't cry at the altar, but I cry in my bed. I cry sometimes, like just talking to God, because I be literally talking to God sometimes.
Absolutely.
Nah, she
No,
don't do
I've
all
never
that.
done it.
She don't do that. It ain't all that now, but she
Hey,
she
And
do.
you don't have to do it. It's a gift. No knocking against people that do
Yeah.
speak in tongue, but
yeah,
it ain't
but
all
some
of
people
that.
don't have a gift. They just
Some
have the
people just-
tongue.
That
You know what I'm saying?
part
They know how to do that.
and
And
be
that
What-
didn't answer the
how-
question.
how-
That didn't
Why
answer
did
the
they
question.
make us-
Why did you force me to go to church? There's other things I could have been doing with my
Like what?
time. Like
Sleep.
sleeping. First off, you made me
Like
you
sleep.
waking me up at 7:00 on a Sunday. I only got 2 days off from school.
really one Saturday, because Friday we go to school.
no, he didn't have Saturday off either because he had to go to practice or something. Had to do
Something.
something productive in his
Mhm,
life,
mhm.
which created
Mm-hmm.
the young man that he is. If you don't have some constructions
Right.
going in your
Structure,
constructive
order, or something.
order in your organization in your life consistently, that's
Right.
how you straight.
Mm-hmm,
You know, that's why
Good foundation.
people are bearing their kids at
Mhm.
13 and 14.
Mhm.
Why the
Yes.
kids don't do nothing? All they think they thugs up and they're not.
yeah.
They're not
Sad.
even about that life.
Yeah.
So it was part of our ritual. You're gonna do something in your
Mhm.
life positive.
Mm-hmm.
And Saturday you're gonna go do this. Funny story about him though, since he got me on him about
Tell it.
football.
Tell
I
it.
love football now.
I done told this story.
He
Go
done told the
ahead.
story.
Not to
He
them, but
love
go ahead. You
He
can tell
love
them.
football, but he's asking me why I used to make him up on his only 2 days. On Saturday when he first started playing football, he didn't like to do it.
Mm-hmm.
He wanted to sleep. So we would actually go to the football games. He would be asleep
On the
the
bench.
bench.
Yep.
Sleep.
Getting on
And
my
then he'll
nerves
get
way
back
back
right.
then.
Right. Literally, when he finally started liking it a little bit, he was the fastest thing out there.
See?
No,
First
that ain't
off-
even the good part.
Child.
He was the fastest thing out there. He was on defense. The other guy was on offense. They running a race to the end zone, and he was supposed to be tackling that little boy.
Wow.
The other boy scored, and he
'Cause-
thought it was just well.
Because I didn't
He did not like.
I didn't
it.
want
He
to
was
be.
just-
I didn't.
he
I
did
didn't-
not want to be
I didn't
there.
want to play. I don't like to be. Don't hit me. First off, it's
Yeah.
too early. Why am I up at 6:00 in the
Getting
morning
tackled.
on a
Yeah.
Saturday morning?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
he
could be
like
watching TV, cartoons, eating a
Mm,
bowl
but
of
now he love
cereal,
Mm-mm.
something. What I do now. The same thing with church. Why you
But
waking
now
me
you're
up?
older, so you kind of had a leisure if that's how you want to spend your morning.
Exactly.
But back then we didn't have no
Right.
say so.
Exactly. We had to
Absolutely
go.
not.
We
Man,
did
this
not
woman
have a
had us in
say-so.
church. We had, what was that? Sunday school,
Yep.
regular service,
Bible
night
study.
service.
Yeah.
Why?
Bible
Why are
study.
we going to the same sermon
Because
twice?
that's what we were made to do, and
Absolutely.
our parents, they were made. I mean, and the cycle just repeat itself.
And it was a good cycle.
That wasn't
And
a good
it is,
cycle.
and it
No,
is.
no, it was
That
So-
wasn't a good
It
cycle.
was
We had
a
better
good
people
cycle.
back then.
Right.
It was a
Exactly.
good cycle.
We
It
had
was a
Jeffrey
good
Dahmer back then.
cycle.
So the cycle done kind of like came to a halt now because, especially after the pandemic, everything is online. People don't really like go to church, so it's different. We're in a different
You can
era
look at it
now.
on TV.
You know.
Yeah.
Church ain't got no smoking section.
I can't.
Hey, I
You
feel
could be
like
at home. So what y'all
Exactly.
think as parents about your child smoking at home watching Sunday service?
hallelujah.
Smoking that. What you
Guess
call
what we
that
can't
thing
do?
that
Smoking that.
No, not hookah, weed.
Smoking that.
The weed.
Oh,
weed.
Lord.
Yeah, marijuana. Marijuana.
Well,
A
he
joint.
gonna smoke any day.
He say Friday.
That one.
What he say? God put his here for me and for you.
Mhm. The
It's-
weed
it's-
be
it's
letting
a-
you know.
It's a
Evil
It
alert.
be- evil
So
alert.
if we watching Sunday
Smoking.
service,
Smoking,
the
getting
evil
the whole.
alert.
See that church?
What y'all think about that?
I feel
It
like
worked.
It helps
At the
me.
end of the day,
Help me
it
focus
worked,
more on the,
yeah.
on the word.
because one thing about
People
us,
deep.
we praying for y'all every day, every
Yeah.
minute, every second. So even though you might not walk in the light that we walking in,
Mhm.
as far as going to church, being Christians, more regular than
Mhm.
you should, you know, than everybody else, the prayers that we praying over you guys
I believe that.
Constantly.
That's right.
Yeah.
are what
right.
protecting you
I
guys
believe that.
from everything else. So that's why they always say them praying grandma.
And another
Yeah.
thing, church
Yeah.
is in your heart.
And it's in you.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You know, you are the church.
You are the church.
J Dub, what you got to say?
Exactly.
What you
are
got
the
to say,
church.
J Dub?
So
You are the church, so you don't gotta go.
Yeah. No. Well, as I've gotten
When you
older
said,
and
do not forsake to assemble yourself together. So you have to. You
What
supposed
is
to go.
this?
This ain't church.
This is a symbol
But this
together.
is not
we
about God.
fellowshipping.
all right,
We
But this
talking
is-
about it right now.
right.
At this moment,
Hallelujah.
We
We
are
are.
acknowledging
We
them.
doing it. We having church right now. See,
the
yeah,
older I get, though, I feel like, and I kind of don't want to sound like worldly when I say this, but I'm more spiritual than religious.
right.
I know that's worldly,
He said
and I,
that's word.
He just
it
wanted to say
is,
that.
and I gave that disclaimer because I know that sounds worldly, but I'm much more in tune with God on a personal level.
and
And
that's
that's
how
how
you
it's
You know
should
what
be.
I'm saying? It's not a
That-
big theatrical, gotta
Right.
sit in the church, and I don't really like that. I like the intimacy of me and God's relationship that we have
And that's
now
the way it's
versus
supposed to be.
yeah,
you stupid.
yeah, yes, he do.
J.
Yeah,
Dub,
I
Yeah,
like
yeah,
it.
yeah.
We
Supposed to
into
be.
it right
Oh,
now.
he's
Having a
been-
conversation.
He's been real.
Yeah.
He's been very subtle right now.
Yeah, he's
Because
keeping it cute.
our mamas is
He's
here.
keeping it cute.
Because if it was two
Praise God.
other women here,
He'd be
J.
going
Dub
on.
would be
off the
snapping
chain.
right now.
But even though I grew up in the church,
Oh,
even though I grew
You
up in
You
the
got your one?
church,
You got your one? God fearing woman.
for real, J Dub.
Just keep praying for.
Don't
She'll
get on
come
my
around. We'll
Yeah.
pray with you.
I'm dead.
Oh,
Okay,
oh,
talk
why
about
not? Why?
Why not?
Oh my.
Mm.
But
Well,
you
yeah,
are
right,
stereotyping
Christian
women.
So he has a
at this
point
point.
there. Right. But see, there's a difference. You got a real Christian woman and one who says she's a Christian woman. Yes, it is, because actions speak louder than words.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
No such thing.
Talk about it, J. Dub. Don't
Right.
let these
So-
women
so
put a
if,
muzzle
if
on
she
you.
Some of them
said
young-
she was a Christian,
Not them young. Okay.
and the
Let's say
things that she
Them
did
young
didn't line
Christian
up
women.
with what she was saying, then
So
that's what
I
they
know
got a
you're
word
saying.
for that. It's called hypocrite.
No, she gonna
Right.
pray and forget. She gonna ask God to forgive her. She
So-
gonna lay with you tomorrow, and then she gonna go back to church the next day,
Right.
and she gonna pray and ask God to forgive 70 times 70. You can't judge that though.
Sex
Right.
ain't
You
even,
cannot judge that because
Right.
she
Cannot
wants to
judge
do
that.
better. She just in the
Right.
flesh.
sex ain't even a
Absolutely.
sin. But we're not even gonna go there. I'm not even gonna preach
how
y'all
I'm
night.
gonna
I
tell
promise. Sex is not a sin.
I just look
Sex,
at you.
Sex is not a
there you
sin.
go.
Sex is
Thank
not
you.
a sin.
Sex is not a
Sex-
sin.
Out of wedlock is not a sin.
Okay.
I'm not gonna preach to you tonight.
Please
though.
don't.
I'm not gonna preach. I'm telling
That's
you.
a whole nother intimate conversation
It definitely is, but y'all don't want to go
With
there. See,
somebody
I got
else.
y'all church folks in here. Y'all don't want to go there with me. I'm telling you.
with somebody else.
Hey,
Well,
so
I'm
I had
just
a,
gonna
what you go ahead,
clarify
mama.
that sex outside of wedlock is a sin.
Technically,
Period.
every woman that you have
Point.
sex with is your wife, so technically it's not out of wedlock. Every woman that you ejaculate inside of is considered your wife.
You done got.
Well, he has a
That's
point.
in the Bible. Come on now.
He has a point there.
Don't get me started.
Because
Yes,
He's
sir.
telling the
the
truth.
two
He
have become one.
Yeah.
So that's what the word is talking about. When
No,
you
but you can't have no bastard child. That was that.
So-
And we're talking about children.
Yeah.
We're not talking about
When
children.
Just the
you
She
have
said
intercourse
he was
one
talking
part.
about a wife.
somebody
Just the
else,
intercourse part.
Yeah.
that's
That's
he
a
has
true
a point
statement.
there.
Yeah. I'm a Christian too.
I mean, listen, J-Dub, he wasn't in the church all the time for nothing, not
For
to
real,
know
no.
the word.
I
He
always
was
He
knows
was
the
trying
word.
to try to undo the word.
He-
though.
yeah,
To
he
try
was
to
not-
find
he
an
was trying to
angle.
go-
I used to want to be a
He used
I
to-
used to want to be a pastor.
What in the word it said you have?
Don't worry about it. I'm gonna send you a bunch
He'll
of
let
stuff.
it's in there.
Trust me. I'm gonna
It's in
send it
there.
to you. I'm gonna send you the scripture. I'm going to send you the scripture.
It's in there.
Okay, I'm gonna send you the scripture, and I'm gonna send you. I'm
gotta
also
get
gonna
it
send you
for
the scripture on
understanding.
how sex is not a sin. But we're not even gonna go to the. We're not even gonna go there for the rest of the night. Hey, I got a question. So, my mom,
That's my child.
my mom, I love my mom, but I ain't asked to be here. I feel like she did a amazing job. You know what I'm saying, raising me and my brothers with minimal help. You know, my little brother's dad, he was there. You know what I'm saying, but for me and the oldest, not. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't really around. But my mom did. Like she said, working those 16-hour days. Hell, we used to go to work with her. You know what I'm saying? So like literally waking us like 3-4 o'clock in the morning, going to my mom's job. She's the only person in the whole office, Like, first of all, how you get in here? like how you get in the building? There's nobody else here. I'm talking about security, nobody. So that kind of molded my, you know what I'm saying, impression on women. That's how you know I get on here and I do all that talking trash about how these women are lazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But because I seen my mom do so much with children, taking us to work with her.
3 of them.
It's the
But
generation.
that's not even what I'm trying to get at. Not only did she raise all of us, man, I got cousins and brothers that's not blood.
That she took in.
She took in, that
Yep,
she raised.
my mama the same way.
Since we were little kids, to the point where they didn't ask to spend a night. You know what I'm saying? They just over there every day. She fed them.
And now that we older, you realize like, damn, that's an extra mouth.
It was.
Extra
of
electricity
them.
because they got to take a bath and they got to like. Now that we're older, it's like I get it now.
Right.
Yeah.
And my best friend named D. Lee, he in Orlando, he asked, because I was talking to him last night, he asked this question because he's one of those guys that was always at my house. You know what I'm saying? That's his mama too. You know, and like I said, she did all that for all of us. You know what I'm saying? Fed all of us, made sure we all had clothes, made sure we was all straight. All these kids, about 4, 5, 6 boys in her house. She didn't get an extra
Boys
dime.
at that.
Boys, all boys.
Smelling like outside mom.
All day.
Okay, eating
'Cause
up
we was
all the
outside.
food and stuff.
She
A
didn't get not
strong
an extra
sister.
dime from nobody's parent. And he wanted to know, like, how did you feel about that? How did you feel about having all these kids at your house and they didn't want to go home?
They didn't.
They did not go home.
Well, I always loved kids anyway, so they was just like an addition, an extension to me. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, as they got older, my expectations did change, but my love never changed because you can always expect somebody to do something, but if they don't do it, real love don't change. So, and as they got old, I was like, you know, if they do this, they're like, hey, you know, I know you ain't asked for it, you ain't, you know, but here's this, you know, here's that. Holidays, birthdays, you know, any little thing. But as I became
Can't be little because she
adult,
bougie. She
Yeah, I
is
am.
bougie,
but
child.
I can't
with
be
it.
because it's just me.
She is bougie.
But as you know, the kids, I just love kids, you know, and it was just
And it kind of go with your job, your career field that you end up
pretty
being
much,
in.
it's
Yeah.
like they draw to me, and I ain't no Miss Nicey push. No,
At
none
all.
of that.
I don't
at
know.
all.
I
was a straight
don't know why.
person, parent, period. But kids, just like in school, kids love structure, and they knew it over there. This is gonna happen. We're gonna eat. We're gonna sleep. We're gonna have fun. But it's gonna be rules. We're gonna clean up. We're gonna all of that's gonna go full circle. So as I was,
Kids don't have
and
that.
They don't.
and they don't have it. at
They
school
don't.
either in their life.
Your house probably was
The
the
neighborhood.
It
house.
was the house,
The
always.
neighborhood house.
And
Neighborhood
I tell you,
house.
Mama Michelle, listen, I don't know why I didn't want to come over there because this lady crazy. This lady was crazy. She used to hit them like all.
They
I
at
was
her
like,
house.
She did
I
a
was,
good
I was
job.
like,
She can't come in
Listen,
Yeah,
we
you
used to
in my
talk
house.
so much trash about my mama in the room. I'm like, bro, you crazy? She hit you? You out your mind. I wish your mama would.
And then
I
you
wish your
finna get a
mama
whooping
would hit me.
next. Trying to,
I'm not. I'm never coming over here again. Y'all are crazy. This lady is crazy. She gonna wake you up at the crack of dawn to clean her baseboards. You want to come over here?
But that's what men, especially boys, don't have.
They don't.
These boys nowadays, they want to get dressed like girls. They want to have soft jobs like girls. They want to be treated like girls in relationships. Like that's what we don't have.
Appreciate me, assure me, and do.
That's what they don't have.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
do.
And it's not even that. I agree. You do need to be appreciated and you need to be affirmed and all of those things. But you also need to know how to do stuff, and you need to not have to wait to be told to do. And I feel like nowadays, because the moms are young and they don't have structure and they don't have praying mothers that's instilling in them and structuring, that the kids kind of falling into that like laziness or falling into like it's so bad. Like my clients that are young moms, man, them kids cuss in front of them.
Oh yeah,
them kids know how to work their phone.
Oh yeah, I was just talking
better.
about one of my
They
students
kids
today.
talking about
That's what they do.
like we was and
she was on the phone with her mama cussing. I was like, girl, maybe your mama don't know.
Yeah, it's nothing new under the sun. I feel like even though like I be seeing kids and we be like they fast, they grown. We was grown and fast, but we had respect.
It was a different kind of fast.
Well, yeah, we had respect. We wasn't doing it outright in front of our parents, in front of any elder. Because
we in six.
I
seen this little girl walking, had a 6-inch stiletto. He was walking. I'm saying she like this. I'm like, well,
You ain't hear my mama say it was a girl in our closet. She was fast. That
that's
was
what I'm
fast.
saying. Nothing new under the sun.
Yeah, that's fast.
Nothing new under the sun. Exactly.
It really
Exactly.
wasn't. Do you know how many jump offs it was when it was jits? Man.
Now the parents are letting the parents are letting the boyfriend and girlfriend live under their roof, make kids under their roof.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's different
now.
now.
If your mom put you out, you come stay with me. Oh no, you can't stay with me.
That's what I'm saying. They don't. They don't. We did.
Absolutely.
Them praying mamas, them praying grandmamas, that don't exist no more like that. It doesn't. Not in the younger, younger generation of people having kids.
So that's why my grandkids, I have to keep them prayed up.
Yeah.
And I have to, because I'm only one part of them. They got, their moms and all that stuff.
It'll stick to them.
So I'm constantly praying over them because they was not nothing like my kids. Because half of the stuff that they do, no.
Go ahead and say they soft.
So
S-O-F-T.
With your mom being a single mother when you were, raising your boys, I know a lot of responsibility was on you by yourself. But as I've gotten older and just taking notice of mothers, period, I feel like even when they single mothers, married mothers, it's still the stuff fall on the woman more.
All the time.
Mom, would you agree to that? Like, even if you have a husband, that's
pretty
really
much
just there. He just there.
They going.
You know what I'm saying? He might be there for or if it's I don't know something like the house or car. I don't know. But as no. What I'm
stuff?
Yeah, what's woman stuff?
What is the woman stuff, boo?
A gender thing.
No,
it's not a gender thing.
Yeah, raising them kids. I got you, J Dub. Raising them kids.
That's
cooking,
not a woman thing.
Cleaning.
That's not a woman thing.
Maintaining a home.
That's not a woman thing.
For the majority of the time,
it's
a woman.
It is not.
But a woman is the nurturer
not.
of the family.
Yes.
It is not a woman thing.
It's not a woman thing.
It's not a woman thing.
It's not a woman's job either. It's parents' job to raise your
both
kids.
of y'all made the child. What I'm saying, it doesn't even have to be like
whoever get the claim on the taxes. That's whose job it is to raise.
But then niggas come around and want to split. So even with that, so you have households that the mother is the sole provider, all of that, but they got 2 kids. So now when it's income tax time, you want me to let you claim one of the kids, and I claim why?
Preach on it, girl. You ain't got nail kids.
You ain't been doing ain't no
your
child
piece
support.
of child support.
Let me get that back though.
Nothing.
Your piece of child support
ain't about nothing.
Let me get that back.
When it comes to
your
raising
piece of
no
child support.
Hey,
because that little piece of your child support.
Speaking of child support. Hey, speaking of child support, how much was I getting in child support?
No, he ain't.
Let me ask you.
That's a good question.
Let me remember. I think it was 160.
That ain't nothing. That ain't even no groceries.
Every 2 weeks or something like that.
That ain't nothing.
In the 90s. So it was
That's good money.
no,
That's
it
not
was
nothing.
not, boy.
But
For the
y'all,
month?
No. Yeah.
Yeah, for the child. You should have. And why didn't you put that in some type of escrow account
but
for
listen,
me?
Because I was a single parent
'Cause she
and
had
I
needed
needed to
right
pay the
then.
bills.
Listen,
Yeah.
I didn't ask to be here.
Oh,
And
my
you
God.
didn't. And that's why you ain't got now $1 because I had to spend every one of them coins on you being
Okay,
in
keep them
here.
lights on.
300 was half a rent.
but listen,
That was good money,
y'all.
though. That's good money.
Getting back to the structure of the family when y'all was saying like this person's responsibility. Biblically speaking, the woman is the nurturer, supposed to stay home and raise the children, and the man's supposed to go out and like
Get the bacon.
Supposed to stay
These
home.
niggas is not
Supposed
getting the
to.
bacon.
No, you need to
And-
be home. Not supposed
right.
to.
And
That's what
so
supposed to be.
that's how it's supposed to be.
Supposed
but he is in
to
the
be.
That's the
household.
order of
He
the
is
Lord.
the head of the household.
He
And
is
that
the
was
head.
one of y'all topics. I
No,
loved
he
it
had
that
his
way.
It
wife.
was. That was one of our.
He is the head of his
That is
household.
one of our topics. Okay,
And
mama.
he's supposed to
Head of the household is not the same as man of the house, but we ain't going there.
We're not going
We
down
going-
that road again.
Period.
We ain't
But
going there. We ain't
the
going there.
leader and to cover his family.
Family.
So that's where the breakdown is right there.
Yeah, because they want the man to do the woman's job.
I don't
and the
think
woman
no.
do nothing.
That's a
Because
lie.
it ends up being a man does
That's
nothing.
what they want.
The
So-
man
so
does
Jada,
nothing. So
No, the
What
man-
does a man supposed to do?
The man, supposed, like she just said, go home, get the bacon. When he get home, he supposed to take a report from the wife on what's going on with the kids.
Okay,
And
yeah.
if it's some correction,
He
that
do the correction part.
Apply, yeah.
Right,
He
right.
come in, he correct.
So is he
Yeah.
paying all
Come
of
on,
the bills?
He's
come
supposed
on,
to
Mama
pay-
Lyra.
J-Dub, is he
Come on,
paying
Mama Lyra. Come on,
all
Mama
of the
Lyra.
bills? Because if he
What
ain't
you say,
paying
Cassie?
all
Oh.
of the bills,
Even-
he gonna do something
even
else.
if
Well,
he
he's
that.
supposed to.
He better pay all of the bills.
No,
He's
That's the
supposed to.
If he ain't paying all of the bills, he's sharing some of his stuff with these kids.
his instructions.
He is sharing some of these responsibilities
Come on,
with
Ma.
these kids,
Come on,
unless
Ma.
he paying
Come on,
One
Mom. Come on, Mom.
%.
That's
only
Yes, it
fair.
is. Because you can listen to what she just said.
I am helping you.
Now you want some help.
Pay the bills.
You want help at the wrong time.
Come
No,
on,
sir.
Come on, Ma. Ooh.
It don't go like that.
I done fell in
You
love with
said,
Come on.
and I quote, that's her job. Oh, if that's my job to take care of them kids, it's your job to pay every last one of these bills
Right.
in his
Pay
house.
all the
Because the
bills.
man is supposed to be the provider.
Yes.
Provider. No. The
Yes.
provider.
Sure, the bills get paid.
Yes.
No.
That means if he giving you instructions,
Oh,
to
no.
go
See,
get
he-
that money, he making sure the bills are paid.
And that's why you by yourself.
Wait
Facts.
now.
Tell him, Ma.
He confused me.
Tell
Facts.
him, Ma.
Why don't they by himself?
Wait, I want to get clarity on what he said. You said
Foolishness.
if he paying all the bills and he instruct her to go get that money.
Yeah.
So why is he telling her to go get some money if he paying all of the bills?
No, because she's a helpmate. He need help. This is real.
Oh,
life.
he
What's
need
she
help.
going to go
This
get?
is real life, though. You talking about real life, though.
No, but I'm
I'm
saying I was
dead.
going back to the structure how it's supposed to be.
That's the order.
So
Man
the
over
breakdown
woman.
is because
God over
stuff
Christ.
is not in
God
decency
over
and
Christ.
order.
Man over woman.
There you go.
Woman over children.
Thank you.
So
That's right.
the order. So
That's
if
the
the man
order.
bring down instructions to the woman and say, "Yo, I need you to go sow and sell this stuff out here."
No,
crazy.
no.
He crazy.
Prepare some good.
Let me see your left hand.
Money. To
Let me see your
family.
let me see your left hand.
Yeah.
Blank. It's gonna stay that way with that thought.
Uh-huh.
I'm dead.
But see, if he's saying like the
Facts.
woman makes stuff and
Exactly.
Proverbs 31. So a virtuous woman, she makes and sell, and she can do that, and you can go
I
out.
love it.
I'm paraphrasing,
She paraphrased.
but I do know it's
Yeah,
Proverbs 31, a virtuous woman. So she takes care of her family, and she rises early, and she works, but still the man he is over the household.
So let me ask you this.
Yes.
Hold on.
I'm dead.
Because y'all know this topic gets me very heated and I'm
Oh
trying to.
Lord, let's not go down.
We're
that
not
rabbit
going to go there, but I
hole.
just want to ask you. So you said if you get a lady the instructions to go sow some.
He on that
No,
foolishness.
If you give her a task to go get money, that's it.
What you doing while you give me the test?
I'm at the house.
Oh no,
that's why we gonna move on.
That way.
We moving
Not
on.
that
We gonna
way.
move on.
you security.
Hey,
We don't need no
I
security.
feel what you saying,
we got the
J-Dub.
kids.
I thought you were saying you telling
I'm
her
not
to.
home just because you off at work. I'm not home being mama.
I thought you were saying you tell her to make something at the house and he gonna go out and sell
No,
it.
he wants you to make it.
He wants you to
And
make
he
it,
wants
sell
you
it,
to go out and sell it while
there,
he
do
at
it.
the house playing the game.
He on that shabuckery. You know what I call that? J-Dub.
What you call it, Mama Lyric?
J-Dub. I call that shabuckery.
Shabuckery.
Foolishness.
Buffoonery.
No. Straight
Yeah.
Malarkey.
I feel you.
shabuckery.
I feel you, J-Dub. You said the order of the house: Christ, man, woman, children. So if I'm up here,
and it's not going
That ain't
in
why.
that order. That's why it's broke down.
Cause-
The structure.
Because the
family,
interpretation,
it's not.
y'all got the wrong interpretation.
facts.
You want a man to take instructions from them.
Yeah.
That's not how it works.
That's right.
It's
Okay,
man
mama.
over woman.
But let me say something.
Instructions from Christ. Christ get here from God. He brings it down to the man. We give it to you, and you both.
Are y'all getting instruction from Christ?
To the children.
And but let me clarify. Let me
Are
clear
y'all
up
getting
something.
instruction from Christ?
Let
I know
Mama,
what I'm saying, but are
let
y'all?
Mama Michelle give
I
her
want
point
to clear up
across.
something that a
Clear it
lot
up
of
for
people
Miss Michelle.
is confused about when they said a woman is to be submissive. Let's be clear. A woman is supposed to be submissive to her own husband.
Not
Not a
your
man that
girlfriend.
she's shaking with or living with.
No, that's not
Preach
true.
on,
No,
Mama
no.
Michelle.
We're supposed to be submissive to all men.
That is
No,
what kind of shabuckery
the
you?
word now.
what
We're talking about what?
What is you
Scripture
reading?
says.
Shabuckery.
So,
He reading a dictionary. That don't
That's
count.
where the confusion comes in because
Dictionaries
a
don't count.
man,
You know what book you reading? That atheist book.
Shabuckery volume
some
1.
men think that
Shabuk-
because they're a
Shabuckery
man,
volume
Shabuckery
that
and
any
two.
woman is supposed to be submissive to them.
No,
No.
where you get that from?
So that's where the
Like,
confusion
if I'm
is.
a man and I see you on the side of the road.
Oh, no,
and
see,
you
no.
putting on the tire.
Hey, I think we got to call. What is it? We got to call.
Or not. I'm gonna let you and T Smoke. It don't
Oh,
matter if I'm
Lord,
your
T
husband or
Smoke.
not. As a gentleman,
No.
as a man of
No.
God, I'm supposed to help you, brother. You my
Hey, man.
Yeah, but that don't always
Let-
happen.
let-
No,
let-
no,
let-
no, no.
Come on,
Let the
T
call
Smoke.
in, man. Let the call in. Yo, man. What's going on? You know, I'm Daily. Who we talking to?
Yo. Am I live?
Yeah, we live. Who we talking to, man?
Oh, y'all talking to T Smoke, Big
What
T
happened?
Smoke. What's
What
up,
happened?
everybody? How y'all doing?
What's Big
Hey.
T Smoke?
Hey, I just called in. I've been watching for like an hour. I just feel I'm kind of upset. Auntie, you ain't. I feel like you ain't getting yourself credit, like enough credit, because what about me? What about AJ? What about Jamie, Tony? You basically helped raise us too, but we ain't been mentioned right now.
He
I'm
mentioned
dead.
all
Hold
of y'all.
on.
He
Hold
mentioned
on.
y'all. He
First
called y'all
off,
by name.
You talking about
no,
you ain't
no,
giving,
look.
you ain't, you talking about you talking about hold on T. You said that she ain't give herself enough credit. Nah, nigga, you want the credit. You want her to talk about y'all. Hey man, shout out my cousin, Big T Smoke, my cousin J-Mo, my cousin Tony, my cousin D Lee, my cousin AJ,
Fonzo.
Who else?
Hey, listen,
Who else,
listen.
T?
I got the
Who
flow
else?
right now. Listen.
Oh, Lord.
Nah, this need to be heard because basically we best friends. Everybody she just named, we call each other cousins, but we really best friends. And I met Jamel probably when we was like 7 years old playing
Jay
Pop Warner.
Lyric, get over it.
Jay Lyric, and
Dang,
like,
y'all would not give me y'all
I just
love
feel-
to give me my personal name.
I'm sorry, cousin. I just feel like she took all us in. Like I really ain't have nowhere to go like that.
Well,
you know what I'm
that's
saying? And she basically took us in as her own. Like that's what we lived at basically. Every day we woke up to her. You know what I'm saying? We woke up to food, getting cussed out, saying clean the house. You know what I'm saying? I just want to say I appreciate, you know what I'm saying, what you did
Thank
for
you.
all of us. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
Like
Jay. I just play
And that's
it.
what's
still
missing.
cousins, still rocking. We still best friends.
know,
Absolutely.
Yeah, man, we've been
Take a
and we've been doing
Foundation.
this.
It was the
Raise a child.
foundation that built those relationships.
That's right.
Right.
That you guys are still like brothers. So
That's what's missing.
20 years strong.
Right now,
Yep.
that right there.
20 years
They
strong.
say it take a village to raise a child.
Absolutely.
You know, back in the day, they say your neighbors could you be doing something. Hey, you go your neighbors.
And that's how my neighbors was
Right.
because I remember they got in trouble that time and didn't go to school. And one of the neighbors told
wasn't me.
He went to school.
I went to school.
He was the one that went to school. He went to school.
Because I
so
told
my
them.
neighbor across the street didn't go, and AJ up the corner, they didn't go. They all got whipping when they got home. They every last
Hey, guess
one. Every last one.
Guess who
He
didn't get a
didn't because
whooping?
he went to school.
Jay Lyric didn't get a whooping because Jay Lyric is smart.
Yeah, he went to
I
school.
told them.
He
I
told
said,
them.
hey, y'all.
Corny. Jay Lyric was scary.
No, hey, listen. Hey, listen. I told y'all that day. I said, hey, man, I don't think today is a good idea. Your pot, not to just. I don't feel it today. Today, maybe tomorrow. Today ain't the one. Next thing you know, this lady came to the school.
I came to the school. Jeff Davidson. They weren't even there.
She definitely ain't played no games with us. Like
At
no
all.
games at all,
man.
At all. I'm still scared of her to this day.
Who you telling? I'll whoop her now though, so I'm good.
Oh Lord.
I'll whoop her and her husband.
But auntie, I really want to say like congratulations for real, like to what you did, like for your kids, like the success that I've seen for all of you, like through all of your kids and stuff like that, like and doing it on your own. Like I just want to say, you know what I'm saying, like I want to pay my respects to that.
Give her flowers while she can smell them.
Absolutely.
I want to give you your flowers.
Absolutely. Appreciate you, son, anytime.
All right, y'all.
Anytime. Love you, boy.
Thank you for calling.
Appreciate your cousin. It's always T. It's always T. That
Some
boy.
teas.
It's always T, man. But we finna get ready to wrap it up. We appreciate y'all.
Okay, before we go,
What we got?
I had an icebreaker question.
Okay.
But it's really not a question. I wanted our parents or our moms to describe us in 3 words. The good,
like that.
bad, and ugly of us too. Like, so one word to describe the good part of us, one word to describe the bad, and one part that you just like, oh my God, my child is
Okay.
is something.
I like that.
So
Go ahead.
My good would be loving.
Mm-hmm.
My bad would be impatient like a mother sucker. And my what's the other one?
The ugly.
My ugly is don't cross him.
I don't play the radio.
Okay.
Because he's just like mom.
Yeah.
Crazy as all get out when you cross him. So and I can't
You can't even be mad.
I can't be mad.
Yeah.
I'm not mad because I already know what he gets all of it from.
Yeah.
So
okay. What's yours, Mom?
What I would say, and I would agree with your little quote from high school what they had in their yearbook.
Oh, my senior quote.
Her senior quote, sweet like candy, mean like a bull,
was
pit
webby.
bull. And that is so true. That was her quote. She has a sweet side, and then she got this pit bull side. So, but the one thing I would to listen more. I'm still your mom, even though you're gonna be 30. Like me and her were texting today, and I was telling her, she was like, I got to choose my own path. We were discussing something, and I was telling her, but why waste time going down a path when I done been there? I could save you time and heartache and pain.
They don't want to listen.
Don't go that way when I'm letting you know what the end result going to be. So
that's another thing. I know we getting ready to wrap up, but another thing I feel like parents, moms,
that's not a true statement. No. So don't
I
say
feel like,
somebody.
Yeah, I don't.
Because it's an obstacle that's down the road that y'all have not seen.
Or
no,
not
I'm saying
even
the
that.
particular one
Definitely.
that warning comes before destruction.
My whole life is an obstacle that my mother ain't seen.
Like, I feel like that. I feel like that.
She got no kids or a husband. She living a whole different life than what you live.
No, I'm speaking specifically on something that I may have experienced or went through, or I can see some character flaws in somebody. I could save you some time and say,
and
don't
I ain't
do
gonna
that.
hold you. Every person my mama ever warned me about, friend,
was true, wasn't it?
True.
Oh my God!
Even
Imagine that.
I'm talking about childhood friends, and I didn't
Imagine
find
that,
out, and I've been
Miss
going to
Michelle,
bat
it
for
being
them.
true.
Yeah.
From kids, I've been going to bat for them from kids to adulthood. If I would have listened, not to say that I regret finding my own way, because that's what I was gonna say. Like, I feel like parents or moms, single moms or whatever, you can give your child a game, but I'm gonna play it how I want to play it. Like,
you can have a whole 13. You can have a whole
like you can
dime in your hand, but that don't mean you gonna play that dime the way it's supposed to be played.
Right. So I feel like, and it makes me feel like, at least I live my own life, because I hate seeing people like trying to measure up to their parents' expectations or trying to follow behind their parents. Like, I want to have my own life. And I do know that the foundation that I was built on and the things that I was instilled on me is very strong. Absolutely. And my thing now as I'm older, like, I just want to make my parents proud of me. And I feel like I'm doing a good job at that. When my people run into people that I don't even know, like, just from being on Instagram and from being in the service industry of makeup, they have good things to say. Like, it ain't like nothing bad. So I'm doing what you want me to do. Right. I'm just doing it on my terms.
I'm not saying not choose
your way.
Right. I'm not saying not choose her path that way. I'm saying when I see some warning signs, some red flags, I be like, look, don't do that. This person, this and that. And then,
but
that's what I'm talking about.
Green to us.
Well, a lot of times y'all do
certain things.
A lot of times as
call
parents,
one more time, J-Dub. Got one more call.
You guys we'll see the red, we'll see the yields, the stops. We'll see all of that. We'll try our best. It's taken me a long time to let go.
Yeah. My mama ain't let go yet.
Oh, yeah. I don't let go now.
No.
Yes, ma'am.
My mama wants us.
So we have, as we get older, we actually have to teach our parents.
Yeah, sometimes you do.
We do have to teach our parents.
I've been through so much with each one of my kids individually that taught me that, and my husband tell me this all the time, you gotta let him be a man. And I was like, you don't know, you wasn't even here.
Yeah.
In my mind, you just came in the end. You don't tell me that. But not, but I tell them all the time, hey, let me do this. But in all reality is those 3 different situations over the few years have taught me that I don't know it all when it comes to them. And I have to let them make their mistakes. But mothers we as mothers, if we can prevent it, we try. So what I try to do is drop little seeds. No, I ain't saying, can't even try that.
God did.
No, that is not true. If you go and walk inside, if you go out this right now and walk on Blandon and cars coming, you're gonna get hit. You can prevent that, correct? Right. You got the right one. You got the right one to him.
Yeah, Mom.
Anyway,
Yeah.
He don't
know.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is that ain't what I said. See, that's what I'm saying. Listen, you just like a student. You talk before you listen. Listen. There's knowledge in here right now. Just listen. All I'm saying, as a parent, we try to prevent put stuff in y'all face that's a sign that y'all overlook because she fine or she did because. Y'all don't see a lot of stuff that we do.
Yeah, and us being women.
Right. So y'all don't see it.
All kinds of
we
factors.
Try to say, hey, well, you know what? And he'll tell you, like, Mom, what you think?
What you say?
First I used to say, yeah, now I'm like, what you think? I'll put that mud back on you. He don't even know. I'll be like, well, what you think? I think what you think? And as that relationship started to get deeper, now I put it on. I do it on all of them. They ask me a question, I put it back on them because I want them to answer their own question.
And they already know. They want your confirmation,
right? They didn't want your confirmation. No. What do you really think? Now you want my advice. Well, tell me when you want my advice. You can't make up your mind, but it's all in. As I got older, I started understanding that they're gonna make mistakes,
right?
We just don't want them to make the mistakes that can be detrimental.
Yeah, so that's irreversible.
Right. If we can help guide, not prevent, T-Dub, guide their decisions so that their decisions are better.
I like it.
Then that's what we want to do. And that's what we're going to continue to do. That's what we're going to continue to pray.
This boy got all kind of names
in their life.
One more question. Do you feel like your adult child and you being the age that you are is teaching you things about yourself? Like, now that he's an adult, or Mom, now that I'm an adult finally, and I kind of have a little bit of consciousness, have a little bit of, like, are you one of the moms that you still learn from your child, your adult child now? It's not like your
I learn from all three.
Definitely.
All of mine every day. Every day.
I may be the middle child, but I promise I'm the oldest.
I feel like I'm the baby, but I'm the oldest.
Because I'm the one that I had to tell her when her other kids are acting a certain type of way or they doing. I just I had to remind her. Like,
Yeah, he does.
Hey,
you're like, Mom.
What the Bible say? Y'all
right.
Christian folk.
He
Raise up a child and then
Y'all
you
Christian
did
folk.
definitely.
You did your
Why you
part.
gotta say it like that, y'all?
Cause
Christian folk?
I like to say it.
He messy.
He just
Yeah, he real messy.
Christian folk.
Definitely.
Myself, man. Not who that. All right, we're gonna go to D. I got my cousin on the line. D Lee.
Oh, D Lee on the phone.
What's happening?
Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
What happening, everybody?
What's going on?
I like what y'all got going on, man. I like the show. I've been tuning in from the beginning. I got a lot of stuff I want to touch on too, but I like the show. I like the show.
What you say?
I got a lot I want to touch on. Y'all touch on a lot of topics that's controversial. You know what I mean?
What you want to touch on?
like the man and the woman, like I see y'all two mamas, you know, they grew up in a different era. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Y'all, I don't feel like y'all did a good job of breaking down like how the women
See how that sound went out? You see how that sound went out?
Hey,
He was finna say
the reason we ain't break it down like that. Hey, the reason we ain't break it down like that, cause we not gonna go there tonight. We're not gonna go there. We're gonna be here 2 more hours trying to break down these new age women.
Right.
You know, I spoke on it a little bit, you feel me? But I ain't gonna get too in depth.
That's where the problem come in at. When people say new age,
Is that
my
what it
word
is?
is the same yesterday, today, and tomorrow forevermore. So it doesn't change. No, it doesn't. So that's where the problem.
We need y'all to come in here and teach a
But
class.
The word of God and the
Then
commandment, the order doesn't change, but people do become more rebellious.
No, they are more
But
rebellious.
if they was obedient and do it according to how he structured it, we wouldn't have all these issues.
Yeah.
But because of rebellion.
Hey, Mama Michelle, guess what?
That's
These
where
kids not even these kids don't even believe in Jesus.
Right. But I'm just saying,
They believe
if
in
it were
the
to
earth.
go the way according
The
to
universe.
the way it was supposed to be,
What
we
you
wouldn't
got,
have all
Kennedy?
these issues.
Hey, dog, what? I'm agreeing with you. I'm just tired of getting you jumped because they jumping you right now, dog. I'm agreeing with everything you say, dog.
Right, I be sticking to like spiritual and the way it's supposed to be, and everything ain't because it's supposed to be like that. I know it don't go like that,
Right.
But
that's why you
if
have
it
the other
was
things
to go
going on now.
accordingly in the beginning, how it was supposed to be, we wouldn't have all these issues. You know what I'm saying?
But
if infidelity was not an issue in a marriage, you wouldn't have such things as sexual transmission diseases and all this other stuff because the man
Kids outside of like
wedlock. So
yeah.
I'm just saying,
y'all never snuck out.
Wait a minute.
Like, come on now, these women having 13 kids, man. Somebody was doing something, man.
That is true now.
Come on now.
That is true now. That is true. But the
talking about way
difference
back in the day. Back in the day.
But the difference back then is that, like, from my experience of my grandma, she had 13 kids. What grandma got? 5, 4? How many of y'all is? 4. She was married. Like, men were marrying. It wasn't, and like, even though my granddad that grew up, I didn't find out till my adult years that wasn't my mom's biological dad. He still
ain't know that, did you?
on. Exactly.
You didn't know
These
that was
niggas
family.
nowadays is not doing that.
That was family
You're not
business.
taking care of no kid that's not
Not
yours.
yours
You're
at
not
all.
taking care of your own
Exactly.
damn kid.
Hey,
Period.
look, can I
It
ask
just
the
be- it's
mamas
way
this
different.
question? Can I ask
What
the
you get?
mamas this question?
Go
This is
ahead.
something I want to ask mamas. Y'all ever heard of a situation where the daughter got pregnant, but the mama had made the child seem like it was theirs, but the child grew up thinking that the grandmama
Was
their
the mama that goes on?
Yeah, you know what I'm
I
talking
have a lot
about.
of clients like that.
Oh,
They
yeah.
used to do that a lot.
That
back in the
happens. That
day.
happens a lot nowadays.
It does.
Man, don't
Right, because a lot of these children
don't.
don't need to be moms.
Yeah.
right?
That's when
Yeah.
when mothers kind of step in and take on the because it's their
But y'all at
seed.
least
So
know what I'm talking about. I'm thanking the mamas for being up here, man, because they know.
Right.
No, we gotta
We
bring
do.
y'all back.
We do appreciate y'all, man.
We gotta
And
have
hey, I
y'all
appreciate
back.
everybody who
love
called
all
in.
y'all, man.
Y'all some
Salute.
old school
Yeah.
advice.
Hey, we finna wrap it up, man. I appreciate everybody. I appreciate y'all boys for calling in. I appreciate you, D. I appreciate you, Kennedy, man.
Man.
Of course. Appreciate y'all. We ain't mean to cut y'all off, Kennedy, but we appreciate you, man. of course, appreciate our moms for coming up here.
For birthing us, first of all.
Yeah, definitely.
Even though we ain't asked to be here.
Even though we didn't ask to be here.
We ain't asked to be here.
We appreciate the
But
life.
are you glad you're here now?
That was given to us. I think that both of y'all.
I've never not been here. I don't know if I would like elsewhere some
what?
better. Yeah.
Right.
Oh Lord.
I think that both of y'all did a really, really good job, a really great job at raising us in the circumstances that we grew up in, especially just being in the Black community. As you can see, my cousin calling in, giving my mother her flowers, just a testament to what she has done. Just in
for
our
a child that ain't even hers.
That's not hers. And the other one that called in, like, we all got that respect for my mom, man. So we really, we love y'all and we appreciate y'all for coming on here. And this is actually just a part 1, man. I want to get y'all back on here to have a part 2. Part 2 might not be as friendly. We want to dive into some of those traumas, some of that childhood stuff that we really need to discuss. But this is an intro. So if y'all enjoyed tonight's show, when we do part 2, that's really gonna be one, because we're really gonna ask some of those tough questions and kind of get to the bottom of some things, man. But I appreciate everybody for tuning in. I appreciate everybody for getting a like, getting a share. And of course, one more time, we got to show love to our beautiful mothers, Mama Lyric and Mama Michelle. I appreciate y'all. And y'all know how I do. When we close now, I got to get my final words of wisdom.
Oh, God.
My final words of wisdom tonight. Let J Doug get my music cued. I've been seeing this post all over social media today, so I figured I'd use that's my final words of wisdom tonight. And it says something on the lines of stop holding grudges with people that you love. Because death is unannounced and it's permanent. I'm Jay Lyric, man, and it has been another intimate conversation. I see you when I see you.
We'll see y'all next Tuesday.
I'll always be there for you. I'm just one call away, but I can't take no more.
Yeah, part 2 is gonna be. We're gonna have the charcuterie board.
I really thought that we could work this time, but you were so selfish, baby boy. You know I don't deserve. Baby boy, I hope that it was worth it. You were my Superman, but you broke me time and time again. I really don't want to go, but I gotta leave. Times got hard, you folded on me. Oh, God forgive me, cause I can't. You can beg me to stay, baby, but you know that I am.
Maybe I miss you, maybe I don't. Maybe I'm just sick of feeling like I'm alone. But this is what I get for letting you in my home. Take everything I love and everything that I own. And I should've known better. Yeah. Cause I know you ain't built to last forever with somebody like me. Like me.
Baby girl, I know that sorry it ain't enough. The simple things you were asking for and I made them tough. Lay in this bed that I made, but it ain't comfortable to be sleeping here all alone when I'm so used to you lying here next to me. How can I say you wrong for leaving me, baby? After the things I took you through, I really thought that we could last forever. I'm better off when we're together, but I was so selfish. Baby girl, I know you don't deserve this. Want you to know I thought you were perfect. You were my best friend, but I broke you time and time again. I don't want you to go, but you gotta leave. One more chance, that's all I need. Told me let you leave, but I can't. I can beg you to stay, babe, but you ain't. I know that you ain't.
Maybe I miss you, maybe I don't. Maybe I'm just sick of feeling like I'm alone. But this is what I get for letting you in my home. Take everything I love and everything that I own. And I should've known better. Yeah. Cause I know you ain't built to last forever with somebody like me. Like me.
Baby, I miss you. Baby, I do. Baby, I'm just sick of feeling like I'm alone. This is what I get for letting you in my home. Take everything I love and everything that I own. And I should've known better. I know you you ain't built a life forever with somebody like me. Like me.
Baby, I'm just calling you. Made it back home. Just say I love you. Come back. Look.
Gotta be bugging out, thinking they using me for the clout. Dummy. Soon as I find out your motives, believe that I shut you out. You gone. Shorty got feelings for me, I told her to thug it out. Just thug it out. Women be one of my